Okay, folks, here we are, another DBA 3.0 series of battles. The theme tonight is, are you being Serbed? Yeah, battles with the Serbs. So
that's totally absurd. Totally.
Yeah, it's absurd.
Yeah, so Joe's here with his new Serbian Empire army.
Empire.
Okay, we'll see about that. Sounds like the taxes are going to be high on that one. And then Mitch is here as well, and Scott's here. Yeah.
Yep, I made it. River dance is back. Woo! I say,
Prepare to see some rivers.
I'm Littoral.
Are you?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you can't have a
That
river.
means I can have a river.
Yeah.
And a waterway.
That's right. Okay, well, there you go. Let's go ahead and get started. So, Joe's army is Book 422, Serbian Empire. And Mitch is going to be playing them first. Who you got?
368 speed Hungarian.
Early Hungarians?
Early Hungarian.
Okay.
Early in the morning, guys.
So, Joe, is this the army you just got them painted up to play the first time, or is this one you had for a
Yep,
while?
this is one I just finished about 3-4 weeks ago.
Okay. Is the camp a new one as well?
This is one I actually got from my Candetta. It's the same era, so.
Okay. I hadn't seen that one before, so I don't know.
I've used it like once or twice with the Candetta, but they haven't been out very much either.
All right, gotcha.
It's used.
Okay.
It was other than to give him the famous rock with a that's pulling a wagon lesson.
I like that one.
2 with the step. I'm a 6.
I'm a 7.
No way.
I'm a.
Well, welcome to the steps.
Did you want that town?
Yes.
Go fish
I'm
it out.
Where's that town?
I'm a hilly 1.
You're a hilly one.
On a step 2.
Does that mean you got man moves?
So mandatory, I gotta have 2 gentle hills, or 1 or 2. But I'm gonna go 2, and I'm gonna go with a gully and a scrub
Gully and rivers, oh
and
my.
a BUA, which I'm gonna use as the one that's.
You go, boy. Golly, man. That's what I'm talking
Da,
about.
da, da. I'm gonna do hills first, then the gully, then the BUA, and scrub last. That's the way I'm gonna flow.
Well, what if the BUA doesn't want to be scrubbed?
Are those 10 mil or mil buildings?
Going with this.
6.
Those are 6 mil?
6, your pick.
That's my favorite scale for the
Why don't we put it over here?
And it can go in 2 sectors.
I think they look better in game scale. Anything works, you know.
Next hill. My pick. I know exactly where I want it.
Oh, you do? Good.
Let's go here.
Since you rolled a 5, you better know where you're putting
Aha.
it.
Now, this is the local inhabitants. My town. There we go.
Is that so much?
Let's go here.
So is that a town or is that a
No drink, Mitch?
That's the deal where it's like you can't see through it, but it's like a plowed field.
like rough?
Oh yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah.
Like rough, like a hamlet?
It's like a plowed field always in play.
Yeah, Mitch likes it rough.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can't see through. Can't see.
You see around it.
You see around it. Come over here. Golly. 2. 2 for those who didn't see it way over there.
If there's a beer in there, I'll take
1,
one.
2.
Doesn't matter, just
Let's
something.
go.
Are those
How about Chinese beer?
yeah, I'll take those.
Let's
I'll take
go.
those. What's on the bottom of the cans? Is that like a lemon one down there?
Let's go there.
Golden ale.
I'll take one of those.
Scrubbage. Oh my, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that's good.
Thanks, Luke.
Nope, I don't think that's fitting.
Well, you're doing him a favor. That's one more beer that's not going to
That's
give
the
him the
That's the
Come from
one.
any direction you
the
want.
liver replacement. I'll help him out too.
I'm gonna.
It's golden ale. Golden ale's always good.
I'm assuming.
Like that.
All right. So
Is golden ale a wheat?
this goes here. Your
Sometimes.
camp.
Sometimes.
Oh, my camp.
Yeah, you
Ha!
can't first.
Couple. Castle Grayskull right behind the town.
Flat?
All right, then I got
Maybe a little bit.
So I have
Seems
a
flat
knight
to me.
general, 2 other knights, 4 light horse,
Weird.
Huh?
4 solid
had one like
spear,
that.
and a Savoy.
It tastes like it's starting to have kind of an IPA, a hoppy bite, and then it disappears.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm wondering if it's flat.
But just like the carbonation.
How many
just seems
shooters
like
you got?
Just go right away, real quick.
I got Knight General,
No shooters.
It's
Well, I
probably
got
flat
three
because it
knights.
says it only has
3 Knights,
16 IBUs, which
Two
is
light
really, really
horse.
low.
Is it?
So it shouldn't taste hoppy.
4 fast bow,
Oh,
an artillery, and a saloy.
I mean, there's lower than
Holy
16.
crap.
16 is pretty low.
Well, that's the Serbs where they got
Yeah.
a lot of shooters in the army.
Very
Not a
good.
lot of heavy, very little, no heavy foot today.
You have one sword.
1 sword, yep.
So what are your Hungarians doing with that Anglo-Saxon village? Okay.
They're
Their
looting.
mobile homes.
Yes.
They're looting it.
That happen to float as well.
Da-na-na-na, da-da-na-na-na.
There we go.
Those horses look like they're grazing over there.
Yeah.
I did finally play Maneuver last
Supposed
couple
to.
What'd you
weeks
think?
ago. It was alright. It wasn't bad. Quick, easy, fun game.
I think it looks beautiful. It's a good-looking game.
It is. It looks good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It plays kind of interesting, fast.
It does play interesting. I don't know that I'm very good at it, but I like playing it.
There's definitely a power level swing between like the British and French and the other people. Like when we were playing, I played the Spanish, so
Oh dear God!
he took somebody else. So it was like
Oh,
we weren't.
I took
like
the
if you would've
Turks.
took the French, yeah, he took the Turks. If you would have took
Yeah.
like the French or the
Okay.
British against me.
two light
No,
horse,
you'll be a host.
4 solid
Yeah.
spear, knight general,
Well, they
saloy,
get
2
worse.
Russians are fun to
And the
play.
Knights cannon cannot move through the.
They
Not
cannot.
a bombards.
They could recoil through, but they cannot move through voluntarily.
It's a cool game. It's hell to spell it though, because it's the French spelling of the you know. You try to look it up on Board Game Geek, and you're like,
What?
what? Yeah. Neil brought that one over to some game night at Mike's. I played it, loved it, and I picked it up, and then we played it, and he liked it so much he got his own copy of it. It's a good game.
With all the expansions.
You know, you got all the Ching Chang Chung guys.
Yep, exactly. Every one of them.
You have Chinese,
Wang Chung?
Hindu. What else?
The Swedes
The
and
Turks.
the Turks are already in
The
there.
Turks are already in there, right?
Swedes,
Yes, the Turks are already in there.
Japanese.
Japanese,
Swedes,
that's what it
Japanese,
is.
Chinese, and Hindu.
Okay. The Japanese are in there even though they fought nobody during that time.
How do you know? Are you there?
I was there. My Subaru told me.
I've got a
Oh, it's in the
secret.
manual.
I've got a secret.
I had dinner at Famous Burrito tonight. That was really good.
Yeah, who?
I had dinner down at Famous Burrito tonight. That was
Oh,
really
where
good.
is that?
Where is it?
Yeah.
Down by the Tire Plus, right there in the corner of University and 34th or whatever it is there. 43rd, where the old Publix, where they turn the Publix down to building.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Right behind that Tires Plus building.
Oh, okay.
Second time I ate there. First time was kind of, this time I got the
That used to
bowl.
be an old Subway, I think, right?
I don't know. It's always been that one. So
Okay.
it's kind of like a knockoff Chipotle.
There used to be a place here in town for the longest time called Burrito Brothers.
So what do you got
Oh,
again?
What do we got?
for it.
We
Heard
got
about it.
light horse, knight, fast bow, artillery, fast bow, saloy, and knight general.
A lot of knights.
There's a place where you couldn't park. So I'm like, that's un-American.
Hey, a wine.
A
That's
one.
not-
The rutabagas are in play, but there aren't none. Damn it.
That's like one of the things. Some of the spots around here at the park. It's just like it's a good spot, but it's not because nobody can get to you.
Well, I know I never over in that area, but that whole area that they built over where that new Target is, over there on 13th and University, they put a freaking Chick-fil-A there
Yeah.
and a Bento's. Oh, oh, I bet those places are making a killing.
When the students are around, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm making a killing. I mean, they don't get any of my business because you know I can't park there.
Yeah, I mean, you got when the football's going on, games going on, when the students are in town. Yeah, but, 3 months in the summer, you're going to be a little rough.
But
I mean, even then, you still got kids going to school, and it's just not as many. But yeah, I mean, as far as but otherwise, yeah, they're okay there.
So there was a little strip mall there that had that Burrito Brothers place. It was literally a hole in the wall. Forever. I mean, I'm talking like when we came to town, it was there, and they probably closed it in
Okay, I'm done.
You done?
late '90s when they tore all that down. And
Two.
Oh,
there was a Chinese place
Excited
there. It
about
was called
China.
Chinese Takey Outie. Look, spelled just like that. Awesome.
If things keep going the way they're going, there's going to be nothing but 5 and 8 between 5 to 8 story apartment buildings in Gainesville.
Got a ways to go.
Around the university.
Oh well, that's the other part of town.
the bad side of town.
Yeah. Our side's going to leave it and create another town maybe. Yeah, that's not
Surprise me.
that's not going to happen.
We're working on it. I will do for it. Oh man.
All right, back to the Middle Ages.
Too late. It's all over. We're
Is
back
it?
we're in the Renaissance now.
Close.
Now, can he move there, or has he got to go around the?
As long as is there a 20 millimeter gap?
Probably not a 20 millimeter gap.
Then you can't go through there.
You don't
Okay.
have a shot, so you could move enough to make it so you could get there. You don't have a shot, so
A little bit more.
there you go. Now you got it.
Now you got
Boom, there's your two.
Okay.
All
So
right.
as long as one of
Nope.
your edges go
We
in
got
there,
one shot.
and you don't
Or
move
is that-
too far.
is
We
that
go over
considered-
one. Oh,
Is that considered?
Correct. You're behind the hill.
I'm behind the hill. Well, in that case, I better
You want to move with them?
move.
That means you might not get your guy from the
Yeah, well. Move one base width.
It's kind of a priority to get the gun to shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
A
If
cannon
he
that
can't, if
doesn't
he can't
shoot.
do it, he can't do it. I'm not
You know it
gonna-
only costs one to move that right now.
Yeah.
You can move up to two.
I don't want to move too much farther up, then you'll get up and run me over.
No, there is that.
So we'll move the Saloy over just a little bit more.
Okay. All right.
Get ready for next turn.
Set yourself up.
Next bound.
Yep.
Pips.
Snake Charmer.
Aha!
I hear air coming out the tire.
Yes.
Let's hope it's the tire where the air is coming from
So
Mitch.
probably be a good time to do the curly shuffle. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's what I used to call it, 2.2. You roll 6 and you shimmy all your guys over in different order. You moved up in the shimmy sham dance.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
So Joe, your army's undefeated.
Yes.
Ooh. You know what? So is this one. I've never played
That
this one before.
doesn't count. You don't
I've
have
never
the
played
right-
this one
You
before.
don't have the actual figures. It
Oh,
doesn't
that's
count.
okay.
Mitch, why don't you just tell Tony shut the hell up?
Yeah.
No, it isn't going to count.
Yeah.
I'm
How
keeping my
can-
score.
How
Keep my
comes
score.
you keep scoring troops you don't have? The Athenians, huh?
Not until I build the army.
Show me in the book of Barker where it says I have to have the correctly painted troops from the time period to make this army
You don't.
legal.
Just if you're going to keep track of, oh, this army's undefeated. What? With those fake figures?
No, that army. Doesn't matter what figures I use.
You got shots.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll see how they do.
Got one there,
The book
Try
of
and
Barker.
double up there.
and we'll double up on that one there.
Which one do I do first?
We'll go and do the double up down here. So
2,
you're,
3. You are an 8, and I am a 5.
Wuss. You almost blasted.
Hey, watch.
And
There you
that's
go. 2 to 4. Look at that. This
I'm
is,
6 to 5 and push you back.
which one? This guy?
That one there. Yep.
That's the one.
That one.
That's the one. Gator time. Not good. Yeah. I don't really like this. On this. Big game coming up. Alabama against
So,
the Gators.
in high school, I read this.
I know.
book.
I
It was
don't. I don't
called
feel good for them.
Clive Barker's Books
I've
of
listened to
Blood,
guys go on and says,
like horror stuff.
here's the problem
So
that
it's
you should be
Barker,
more worried
Books
about.
of Blood.
You've played 2 horrible teams, and you've given up how many points?
Yeah.
30-something points to FIU and USF who didn't even score against, what was it, Jackson State or something like that, who beat them like 40 something to nothing, and give up.
It's still better than the Florida State.
Don't worry, folks.
I didn't even hear about that.
Don't worry, folks. Watching this in the second game, we're going to talk about cricket. You guys can try it.
Cricket. Yeah, you know.
Cricket.
Cricket. Oh, cricket.
That's like Indian baseball, right? Cricket.
I don't know if it was made. I don't know if it's because I want to say it was made or created in England, and the Indians picked it up when England.
Right.
When England,
Yeah, I know.
England.
Every time I turn it on, it's like it's an Indian team. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, India took to a huge. It's like it's the national pastime over there. I think. Like
Yeah.
baseball is supposed to be for America, but football's turning into. But cricket.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They do their whole spend the whole weekend going out there and picnicking, drinking, and partying, and watching this stuff.
So before I bought the
If you really
house,
want to watch a really cool game, watch Australian rules football. That's good shit right there.
So before I bought the house, I lived in apartments and where there was a lot of Pakistan people that went to the college, and they played cricket
In the parking lot?
on the basketball court.
Did they?
I could look out my back door and say, "What are they doing?" Oh,
Basketball court's big enough to play cricket in? I thought
Yeah, for them.
because the stadiums are playing are like
Yeah,
what? Huge.
yeah.
I have to admit, I've never taken the time to try to learn the rules of cricket. So
I don't have a clue.
and the idea of a game going on for 36 hours is just mind-boggling.
Oh, is it a long game?
Some cricket games run for 2 days straight.
Wow.
They'll play till they'll start in the morning, play till 9, stop, come back the next day and keep playing the same game. From what I understand.
Well, did you realize that maybe they did it
One,
that
two,
way
three,
for a
four.
reason?
We're going to
Like,
stop
for
here.
instance, the British came
Sure.
to India. It's like, I sailed, chap. We need to stop these fellows from revolting. What? We're creating a game that takes 36 hours to play. That'll keep them busy. There you go.
I
There's your
want
reason.
to triple up on him.
Yep, and I think he's
Yeah,
supposed to, so you can use him as a modifier.
Yep.
So 4-2.
4-2.
Oh, look at there!
Oh, 5-3.
Wow!
Well, I rolled a 1. I can't help it.
There is a Hungarian somebody.
Joe, number
Yeah,
one
this-
Joe.
And these are out.
Okay. Wow.
All right, well, rolled a 1.
I say you roll another one.
Oh, now you scared the gator.
So we're not
dice.
using the dice cup
I
anymore?
might have to. I might have to. Come on. 5.
Somebody give Mitch a dice cup. I
Yep.
can hear it already.
I just want to know why he's not rolling 2 dice.
Oh.
Stop. Stop.
All right.
You just don't. You just want to hear him shake something in his hand.
Aha.
Do not like the 2 dice thing. I actually love the dice cup. The problem is it's kind of exciting and you can pound down and the guys move. But well, if you talk about, hey, listen, I'm moving just outside of. If you're verbal about where your guys are, it's not a problem.
1.5. 2.5. 1.5.
I just want to know if Mitch is going to bring up the Ark of the Covenant.
Don't go there.
I'll wait to bring that up.
Go there. Right. 1, 2. I don't think it's safe over there. So you can you about base and go this way as a column.
Yeah, I don't think you
But
can
then-
do that.
So you pick 2 separate clips.
Yeah, you need to rotate around the corner or
So
something.
just
Or
If
you
you
put
move
'em
if you
over
move
the
them as a
field.
separate stand, you can just go the way you want to go and not
Yeah.
pay for the turnaround because they can end up facing any way. That's the way I understood it. Am I wrong in that or not?
Yeah, you got to rotate around the corner.
Even on our single
Yeah, you're
stand?
doing a 180. I mean, that's like, you could do like a 90 or something like that.
'Cause it says
Like if
it-
they're this way and they go.
I thought I said in the rulebook if you move a stand by itself, it can end up facing any way it wants.
so it's like
But he's
3
wanting to
quarters.
move as a group. You got the pips.
Yeah, I got
No,
3
as a
left.
group, I understand. I'm saying if it was a
So what I'll do is I'll
stand by
move-
itself.
To
Oh
here,
yeah, yeah.
that'd
As
be
long as you
3.
just pick the opposite.
This
pick
guy
the
comes
opposite
here.
corner.
That's 4.
You know. So you
Now I
just-
got 1 pip left. I can
The
move
front,
them together.
that,
The
you still have to
front
measure
one,
from the
right.
front
Yeah,
corner, but it
right.
can end up facing
Right.
whichever way
Yeah.
it wants.
Yeah, correct.
So we're gonna be in here. Okay, that's all 5. All 5?
Why didn't you just set him up over here?
Because I didn't know where his bows were gonna be.
His bows are everywhere. He's
I
got
know.
lots of bows.
Scary.
Now they're going to be over here.
Yeah, but you could have set him up over there and get all his bows over there and ran all the way across the other side with together instead of
So I
playing
figured
this
I'd be on both
halvesy
sides.
halvesies.
Then he wouldn't know where to run to.
Well, that's what he did by setting him up over there.
I'm running over here now.
Yeah, but you could have set him all. You could have dragged his bow to one side and ran all the way to the other side, and left his bow behind.
Should have just put him in the middle. Let the bulls be.
Now with this one here, can he? I don't
Yes.
think he can he shoot?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So we are out. That one's out. Those 2 are in.
Well, hold on a second.
No, he's talking about that again.
Oh, this guy.
This guy on the
Yeah.
end.
No, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't because he's out of
Yeah.
arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the arc goes
Right.
out to here.
That's
Yeah.
that's
that
what
guy's in.
These 2 are in.
Yep.
So these 2 will double up on him, and this one will shoot at him. So we'll start with the 2 on them. So it's a
2-3.
nothing,
Okay.
and then the
2
2
to
4.
4. No,
6, no. Okay.
Pips.
Pips. 2 again. Nice.
You put the gully there, but you're avoiding it. You're weird.
Hey, he
Are you
ate the
drinking-
pickles. I didn't even put a road down. Because everywhere we go on this step is a road.
I'm impressed you actually put the gully out, Mitch, because your army doesn't want to use a gully.
I like gullies.
When he was younger, somebody used him as a gully. So it's kind of, stuck.
It's stuck. for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, sorry about that.
Canadian gully.
Got a Canadian gully. Oh, they're the worst.
What's so bad about a Canadian gully, Mitch? What makes a Canadian gully
Have you ever been in
worse,
one?
worse,
No,
than
I
other,
haven't.
worse than any other gully?
So
Explain
if
that
I
to me.
move up the way he is, would he get hill bonus?
No.
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 Okay.
No.
We're even.
No. There's like the center part. It's
Yeah.
all the same height.
Yeah.
On those hills.
Those
There's some
hills.
weird hills. Those hills are old, aren't they?
Those hills.
So remember I took one of those home, right?
Not one of these.
I did.
Okay.
Yes, because I was going to fix it up.
No wonder I was messing with them.
How convenient. Listen, you can't fix those things. I don't know who made them, but there's
Well,
like
then
a
bring
layer.
it back.
It's you don't want me to bring it back. It's in bad shape.
We're gonna do this for
It's got
one.
like a layer of like thick enamel. I don't know who made it, but it's you could like throw it out of the plane.
It's
It'd be okay.
regular.
Do that for 2.
This? You
Yeah.
sure he made it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he
'Cause I'm
sealed,
like,
he,
oh,
sealed, he
look.
sealed the top with a hard.
Dude, it's
'Cause
like
I was
a
like,
hard
oh, look.
candy.
I was like, look, it all worked.
Now, if I shoot the gun there,
Yes.
Yes.
would he still be the primary, or would this become the
That
primary?
guy would. If you
The
shoot the
closer
gun
one.
here,
Okay.
then your gun's the primary.
Yeah. Make sure the gun's the primary, because you can use the gun in 2 helpers, and it'll be 4 to 4 to 3 to 2.
Yeah.
So you do 4 to 2 against a spearman.
But if you're trying to knock this guy out, then
Yeah.
I don't know.
So make sure your powder's dry.
We'll go ahead and do the
What's powder? Not
the
bad sign.
3 on him.
So I'm with 2
Hold
Make
on.
sure you make the
Hold
boom
on.
box sound.
I'm gonna make see this one
It helps.
and this one.
That one guy there.
One right there. So we'll start with
4 to 2.
Boomba!
I didn't
Need to
know.
be louder. Recoil.
Yep.
Recoil. And the other one
7 to 5.
is
2 to 4.
2 to 4. Nothing. Alright. We'll start over here where I'm a 4 and you're a 3.
Yep. Good. And you gotta go no 440.
And then number 4.
Now the trap begins.
Ooh.
Do that one there where I'm going to 4 3 again.
Let's see.
Go back 40, you'll be corner to corner with this guy.
Yeah.
You killed this
No,
dude?
I don't want to do
Joe?
that.
You killed this dude, huh?
Well,
First guy.
Yeah, first guy.
Oh, yeah,
door-
the door closed?
had the door
Oh,
closed.
I missed that. All right.
I ran the
Drink.
I ran the horse around the flank. And
Two,
then
three.
this one, it's your yeah.
4 down to 3, and you're 3 down to 2.
Crushed him. The Serbs have never lost a unit in combat.
Oh. You went there.
Oh dear.
Well,
See, he
the-
just jinxed me.
The important thing is that it was your bound and you got kills on your bound. The problem is when it's your bound and you go in and you get no kills and get a guy of your own
close.
killed. Oh, and then your opponent gets to go.
That's
Thanks, pal.
That's rough.
Yeah, we've all been there.
And they're gonna go up.
They're going up together.
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
How do they go into
Okay.
combat?
I'm like, ding.
Bink, bink. Okay, we'll see what kind of a roll a bink is.
He still got shots.
All right. One there, and then these two will shoot there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll do the 2
I
on
only
that one
did
now.
2. Nope.
Nothing. And a 2 to 4. 7 to 8.
Eight,
Nope, nothing. Okay.
All right.
Where do you want to start?
Let's go with my 3 to your 3. Got him. Man,
Holy
I'm all over
moly!
the place.
Wow.
Then 3 to 3. Jeez. I'm kind of glad about that because I was afraid that I'd go for it and then expose both of them.
See, I'm glad I got that. They've never lost a unit in combat yet.
Aha.
They could.
Quickly. And it's your turn.
And it's my.
So a bink is a, deadly.
Well, yeah, it's very
It was a deadly bink.
See how deadly it is?
It was catastrophically.
The first
That was
kill-
a 6-1 too, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's,
Big
don't
B.
mess around with a big.
Big B. Bink.
Oh, the show on Netflix called Kate.
What's it called?
Kate, K-A-T-E.
Okay.
It's kind of like a spy thriller thing again.
Okay.
If you want a good, entertaining movie with a lot of killing, it's a good one.
Oh. Is she cute?
Not really.
Okay.
She's not ugly, but she's not like, she's more of the athletic build than the buxom, big,
Right.
big build, so it depends what you like. But she was attractive. Like,
It's on Netflix, you said?
Yeah, it's called Kate.
I
I watched it the other day. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
I just realized that I haven't made it through the first season of Future. I don't know.
If I move to there,
I thought it was
can you shoot the
hilarious.
bow?
I could
yeah.
see it being repetitive after a while, but the first 7 episodes, I think they're hilarious.
I got to a point. I just kind of got like,
Too much of the same thing.
yeah, I get it. Yeah,
One-
but I agree with you. Like the first 5
That's
or 6
hilarious.
stuff they're doing, I was like, yeah, this is good. But the next I was like, this okay, that's
Yeah.
it's not evolving anywhere.
Yeah.
So I get that.
It takes a special team of writers to keep things going.
I just watched the season of Firefly again too.
See?
I really enjoy that.
He doesn't like
I
I
watched
like that
3 episodes. or
Space,
Show and movie.
Cowboys and Spaceman.
I know, man, right?
The-
I'm saying.
The prostitute only got me so far. It turned out to be the only reason to watch it.
Okay.
Just cute, but No, I don't like Nathan Fillion. So
That's a problem, man.
That's a problem.
Steamer.
All right, we'll start with 4 to 2.
It's like he's trying too hard.
Shooting?
Shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, shooting.
Jeez.
He was actually okay on Modern Family.
And then we'll
Influence
shoot.
Modern Family?
He played a weatherman.
Okay.
Okay, so
He's
now,
taking- he's
if I
taking
shoot
the
there,
younger
I can't
daughter.
use the
I've
older
other
never,
daughter.
I've
primary.
never watched Modern Family.
So we'll
Oh,
shoot the
it's
gun
a-
straight
it's a
ahead
funny
for there
show.
4
for
to 4.
boom, bah!
Nope.
Nothing. And then we'll double up on the guy on
2
the
to 3. 6 to 4.
Your die is all over the place, man.
Crazy.
And then we got
Go
3 to 3.
3 to 3. Oh.
Recoil back. I'll rejoin my ranks.
I have to follow you.
Time out. I don't know if it made a difference, but you should have been +1 there.
Should be locked.
because you're uphill.
Okay.
We're locked.
There. Sorry.
All right.
We're locked. Okay. And then what-
Come on, Gator.
That's a
We want to see that
6-1.
Gator.
There it
There's
is.
the Gator.
I called it.
Ah. The Gator's at home.
Go Gators. That's actually not a symbol of a gator. That's a symbol for the swamp ass.
Yeah. It is.
Universal sign for swamp ass. So what you tell me is all the Izod shirts had the universal symbol for swamp ass.
So I should be able to come around and hit the
Yeah.
side of that guy.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Was the Izod alligator upside down?
No. No, but they used to be. I don't know what the history is of that. They used to be together, and I think Izod and Lacoste have split from each other. Because if you
Yeah,
notice, Izod
yeah.
stuff no longer has the alligator on it. It did when we were
I'll
kids.
lose that if I do
You know,
that.
now they.
You
I
better
don't know
get
whether
this
they got
one.
miffed.
I'll try this.
There's
Alright.
actually.
So he'll turn. We'll try that.
No, I don't get an uphill bonus
No,
against
you're
that.
off the
you gotta be all the way on the hill.
Okay.
Well, the battle has to be on the hill.
Okay. No problem.
So if you were like here,
Then you would.
yeah. Yep.
Shooting.
Shooting, I don't think I can reach him. I can't shoot over there. So he's going to have to shoot there, and those two will double up on, well, provided they're in range.
Oh, you shot everybody out of range.
They're
Let
out,
that be
they're
a
out.
lesson.
Yeah, they're out. So
Yeah,
just
Two to
listen
four.
to you.
2 to 4.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
So where do you want to start?
3 to 4.
6 or 1. That's
Six.
6. That's twice I called it.
Aha!
Your light horse kick ass, man. The rest of your army can't fight with
Well,
I
it.
noticed you didn't say bait that time. Though.
Oh no!
Oh.
Here comes a
Oh, so maybe it isn't the
Bink.
power of bait.
Drink. This is a 3-3.
3-3. Bink! Push
And I
it
can
back.
push back.
Oh, so now we're playing cock dice.
Yeah. I can read it. And it's
What
your
else
turn.
could that die roll be?
Exactly.
But a 5.
Your turn.
My turn. All right, something other than a 2. So now would I be uphill against them?
Yes,
Okay.
still. Looks like it to me. If you got pushed back again, then it'd be even. That doesn't even matter whether you win or not. Well, they have hefty, they have hardy numbers.
That's right.
Once you start getting overlaps and stuff, then it gets crazy. So.
But in my book, folks, that's why you always put dotted lines on your hills to show the crest lines.
But that would have given you something to do today. That's okay. You can do it tomorrow. That'll give you something to do tomorrow.
2.
You know, while the rest of us are at work,
Oh.
keeping the economy going. How's the job going? Good?
Real good. Real good.
Do you like the fact, was it always intended to be from home?
No. Because they were all at an office building originally.
I'm sure it works better for you to be from home.
It'd be an
1,
hour,
2,
45 minute
3.
drive if it wasn't.
No fuel. The car lasts longer. You
So I almost moved out that
4.
way when I got the
know.
job.
Was it Lake? Is it Lake City?
No, it's
Okay.
yeah.
We're going to start with
4 to 2.
We're going to start
2
by
to
It's
3.
Lake City,
tripling
south
up
of
on him.
Jacksonville.
Oh.
Fleming Island. Fleming
That
Island.
should be 2 to
Fleming
2.
Island, south of Jacksonville. Yeah. It's like 900 bucks for a
And push you back.
That's
for a
where.
one-bedroom place.
I hear there's
No,
somebody
yeah,
used to
about
come
four
here.
Gun to there.
4
4
to
to
4.
4.
Yeah.
So
Down
there's
there.
maybe a cave you
Push
guys
you
can
back.
share.
Maybe I'll talk to Don see if he wants to run out his
4 to 2.
upstairs room to me. He says
Of
his
course.
kids aren't around anymore.
And
Gator.
then that's all the
Target this
shooting.
time.
Go Gators.
I'm a 4. Uphill's
5
5.
to 3. Got him.
Wow.
Alright.
Clean house.
Cleaned him. Oh, don't forget to break through.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alright. I'll just have you know I killed his first 2 Serbs ever.
How'd that work out for
I
you?
bloodied him up.
Bink.
I
Sir
bloodied him
Bink?
up. He's just
Is that a
lucky.
Hungarian name, Bink?
He's lucky I ran
You know,
out.
it might be.
He's lucky I ran out of blinks.
Colonel Bink.
Blinks.
You can only use 1 or 2
Colonel
a game.
Bink. That's good.
I'm going to save them the rest of them up
That's good.
for the other enemy Hungarian.
That's a show you can't find on Hulu or Netflix or anywhere. I'm dying to show that to my daughter.
What?
Hogan's Heroes.
I see it a lot on.
I love that show because it reminds me of my
Yeah,
dad. I used
is
to
it
watch
on
with
TV
my dad,
then?
you know?
Is that
Sometimes
TV?
on T-Land. It's on US. I think it's USA used to have. They run marathons of it on the weekends.
I'm not surprised if it's been canceled though. A lot of shows from that those times.
We don't cancel stuff like that in my house.
The jokes they were making wouldn't necessarily be viewed as politically correct these days.
Maybe that's the secret to freedom in this country. Make sure you tell inappropriate jokes. Once you stop telling them, everything went south.
So which army is that you're doing?
The Byzantine Palaiologan.
Yep. Those guys.
Palaiologan Byzantine.
450. Byzantine Palaiologan.
You're
I think it's
one.
Palaiologases.
You could get landed on.
Palaiologan is for me. That's what I'm saying.
The yodelers. The Greek yodelers.
I'm Hilly 1.
5.
Oh,
So
it is Littoral.
What can I have?
A waterway.
Waterway. So this is
So I have to have a waterway.
Yep.
Just go outside, doesn't matter.
that's exactly what the waterway looks like. Oh, it matches the board nuts.
Need a BUA?
Yeah.
Fort?
Or do you want a fort one?
Fort, of course, fort!
Fort one.
Fort! I always play forts.
Call this a fort.
No. You got what happened to all those
It's a
buildings?
real
you
big
had?
one.
You got a Byzantine looking thing? Get him. On the right. I know just the one.
And I'm gonna play a road.
Holy shit. Time just stopped. Yes, sir.
There's got to be able to put somebody in it, though. A fort.
You like that? Looks Byzantine like.
Fine. Yeah.
Well, you just set up next to him and say he's in there.
Yep.
Maybe I'll set him on the very top. Balance him the whole game.
It's Mitch's troops anyway, sure.
Yeah. And then I need a river too.
Whoa.
Road, river, and a fort.
And does that mean the fort has to be over there by where the river
No.
comes in?
No. No.
Well,
What
the
does
river-
mean is if there's a road, it's got to go through the BUA.
All right. So what's first here? First thing I come to is
Already
the
got it.
BUA.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. It's over here.
I mean, there could be other roads. Those are roads that give a movement bonus.
But doesn't the river have
Four,
to
right?
end in the waterway
Yep.
then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you got to end the river.
Oh, there's the 6.
6 by 6.
It's got to be in that corner. That's right.
And about.
I thought it couldn't be within. It had to be within like 4.
6 by 6.
6 by 6. Okay.
Next up is the road. That one.
Road?
A road in homage
You
of
want one big road or a choppy road?
one big road's fine. Playing a road in homage of Tony. Since I've broken him of playing his roads.
Every time we didn't play a road the other day, we mentioned you though.
So
I don't think it can go.
You can't go into the waterway.
Can't go.
I thought I had to. The river has to go.
River does.
Yeah.
Yes, the river does.
All right, so it's got to go this way.
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
So it has to go this one.
no one can start with the water in their back.
He
Incorrect.
can't.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
He can't have the water.
can't.
He can't have the waterway. So that way you can't land behind him. Where he's looking out, oh, I wonder when we're going to see the boats out there. And then you tap on the shoulder. We're over here.
And then un river. 3.
Moon River. There's a Moon River out here.
Le River. Un, that's
Yes.
one for in Byzantine. It's Greek.
set up on.
Hey, it's still like that.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, I gotta go with this dice. I'll play with the red dice of doom.
The Doom dice. Doom dice. Doom.
I think I'll just stay over here.
Wanna stay right there? Alright. You can flip that road underneath if you want. I just flipped it up because I didn't know if you could turn it. I didn't want it.
I thought about it. I'm like, nah.
So am I setting first then? I can't remember. if that's
Yep,
how
you
I'm
set
setting.
first.
You have to put somebody in the.
These guys. Alrighty. Just do that. Yeah.
So to kill someone in the fort,
Depends what's in there.
okay.
They get a +4 to their. So if it's a bow dude, he's a 6.
All right. Does that mean I got to get a 12 to kill him?
No, you just gotta beat me.
Just have to beat you.
Yeah,
Okay.
if I have to run out, then I die.
Okay. So all I have to do is just beat you. That's
Yep.
And if you assault it, then you can have up to 2 extra dudes assaulted.
assault it with what?
Anything.
Cav can assault it?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Anything can attack me.
But you don't want to. Though.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Anything can
So it
attack
ends
me.
like here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just right there.
You gotta go back.
Yep.
The guy in the fort can be there, but
That's a yellow hanky for encroachment on the.
It's a yellow Yankee.
So are
There's a
those
lot of
cav or
those.
Yep,
those?
they're okay.
They're cav. Okay.
he has no knight. Or 1 knight. All cav except for the 1 knight.
Damn yellow Yankee.
Yeah. Damn yellow Yankees. Damn yellow.
Is that knight on a shorter base?
It very much is. You gotta fix that.
Oh,
I
I
can't
thought that guy would look good, but
It looks good, but you
looks
gotta
good,
get
but
that
it's
base.
the wrong base. Damn, I should have touched the base.
Who bought that army? Luke?
Knights can go through bows, right?
No.
Bows recoil through knights?
Knights can recoil through foot.
Knights can recoil through foot.
Not
Mounted
bows.
can
Mounted
recoil
can
through
recoil
foot.
through foot.
Okay.
Except for elephants.
Yeah. All bets are off for that.
Alright, let's see. Alright. Here's a knight.
It even has Palaiologan type heraldry.
I gotta reface that other knight.
That's actually a cool army.
Can't put him there.
Oh, you're right. I can't do knight. No, he's not. He's my dad general. That's my knight.
No. No, the knight is knight.
So
Your
this
general-
is now my
general-
cav general.
That's your cap general.
Okay.
With the white Yankee. Yeah. That's what he's got.
Oh, look at
Oh,
the
you said
knight.
Hanky. Got
So
it.
you're only having 2 elements.
2 hordes. Of
Two hordes!
Solid.
Hordes!
Landing force of 2 hordes. I like it.
Landing my peasants.
I like it.
Alright, you people, get on the boats.
Okay.
Go up the river.
We can't feed everybody. Right.
Actually, I think this is
Sacrifice
Actually, I
people.
think this is town militia because in the book I think it says they're town militia and the peasants are
Okay.
the sea boy.
Well,
You
you're
came from
here.
the town.
You're here. You can call him whoever you want.
Oh, so that's a fort, not a.
It's a
Yep,
fort.
He has to put somebody in there. A fort. You gotta have somebody.
Fort, smort, smort, smort.
But it ain't worth jack.
Nope.
No points.
Nope. That's why I love the fort.
Well, somebody has to go in it though. There's no option.
They're in there.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
That guy's in a good
Guess
place.
what would have been in it if it would have been on his side?
Yeah.
The general.
No.
Oh.
Horde.
A horde.
Because nobody cares about them. All right, you guys stay here. We're gonna get overrun, but you guys hang out here.
So if you would have picked over here, you'd have put the horde in.
Yes. 7-6, and it doesn't matter a damn thing if you kill it or not. Just zock everything around it.
You mean threaten?
Yeah,
Threaten.
zock.
Threaten him.
I'm not saying threaten. Zock.
No? Zoc?
It's zock. I'm old school. I'm from the what is it? Right. The original Testament of the Book of Barker,
Oh, okay.
not the New Testament of the Book of Barker.
You're from the Barker. What's that thing called? Is it the Torah?
There is a Torah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. The Jewish Bible. They didn't teach me that in temple.
We'll go with that.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
I
Who's
have
where?
Saloy, light horse, knight, fast bow, artillery, fast bow, knight, knight general, knight.
You went over. Who's what?
I did.
Okay.
So I got 2 solid hordes, which are militia. I have 3 fast bow, 1, 2, 3. I have 2 4 ox. I have a knight. And I have 4 cavalry, which my general is a cavalry sitting right there as well.
Don't do that again, Mitch. You're not wearing shoes.
I'm first?
Yep.
Alrighty.
And wait. You need to land before you roll.
Right.
Oh,
Place
that's
them.
right. I got to place them. How do I want to do this?
And you can't place them in a place where they're touching the river.
The river.
Like when you set up, you can't set up in the river.
Okay, I got you.
That's it. That's in the fact. The FAQ.
That's a fact check.
You can set them up right behind them. Right, come get me. And you roll for the river and realize it's paltry and like,
Oops, they are going to come get me.
oh, this is just a trickle.
I didn't think it was dry season yet.
So, you know, a paltry river has no effect, except it's still there. So if you get flood across it, you're still going to pick up.
Alright, here we go. 5.
Oh, the river's in session.
Okay, Rutabaga.
Yeah.
12 on command, right? Or 8.
8. Well, first turn, everybody's 1.
Yeah, but if I'm out of command, I still got to spend an extra 1, right?
No, everybody's 1 on
Everyone's
the first
one.
No matter what.
turn. No matter what. First turn,
Alright.
1.
This guy's going to try the river. What did I roll there? 5? Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
This guy's going to try the river. It's middle
medium.
one.
So you move at the speed of 1, but you can move together.
No.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah. 5,
empower
6.
them, not in a group.
That's the brutal 5 and 6.
The movement's the same for 4 through
No.
6. 1 and 2
You
is
can hold
over.
hands and go across it.
Four or less.
Yeah, I'll read it.
4 or less is
I'll read it.
not so bad. You just gotta move
Why
1.
am I rolling? I don't need
I don't know.
This so long since
I don't know.
played.
You're.
I messed you up. You can hold hands, you got excited.
Yeah.
That's all you can think of.
Still got 4 left.
Three or 4 that it slows crossing and its bags aid defense. And then 5 or 6, its backs aid defense, and only single elements or elements in or forming column can cross it during the game. Wider groups stopping at the near bank. So it's like a field. It's like rough.
Okay.
So if he's in the river, and say I move up, does he get the bank bonus?
No.
No. Okay.
No, but you do.
Okay.
You would you get the bank bonus on that guy, but not that guy.
He gets them on
Because my
Obviously,
front,
what
my
you said.
front, it's out of the river, so I wouldn't be considered. He wouldn't get the bank on us at that point.
So the way the bank works is if you're contacting somebody who's still in the river and you're not, you get it.
Sure.
So the bank, yes, the bank is bigger than right up to the edge. The bank is up to the edge plus however far you're sticking out from it if you're still in it.
Yeah,
So just
okay.
get out.
No,
No?
no, because he auto kills them, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
He's not there because they're not in bad good going.
Interesting. Okay. Fair
Then he
enough.
has to double you.
Yeah,
Fair.
he has to double me. That's
Fair
why I'm
enough.
sitting there.
There is that.
You're reading ahead. Perfect.
There is that.
Yep, that's not good going.
Man with a plan.
Some people actually play that it is good going. Most people play, including us, that it is not. It's neither.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the general, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The one holding the thank you.
The laundry.
There's my 5.
I'd say it's underwear, but there's no stripe on it.
Now here's the question: if I move up, or if I shoot at here,
Right?
does he affect me even though he's out of bow range?
No, no.
Okay. Fine.
Pound his ass. Just go right ahead.
I don't think he's an arc to pound him.
But he's going to defend.
It is.
He's gonna-
all you got to do is hit the side. Hit
He's
the
going to
building.
defend as a 6.
That guy's actually in the middle of the building.
Remember, he's going to defend as a 6.
Okay.
You have,
What you don't want to do,
you have a base
if
on
you have
each-
an artillery piece, is when you're firing at a fort, get within their bow range.
Oh,
No bueno.
no bueno. No, we're not going to get that close.
And it makes sense. You wouldn't want to do that in real life.
Excuse me.
How's your undefeated army doing now?
They're recuperating.
I'm going to keep track of their losses now. Boy, you talked me into it. Hey, they still do better than look at the Turks.
Yeah.
The army I'm using doesn't have a good record either.
They're only in range of what? Can't kill them. Can't kill them.
You have to double the kill.
Gotta double them.
As long as he's touching the water, you get a
But
plus
they're only
1.
at 2.
They're only a 2.
So, just to show you an example, let's say you had the movement, it was a miracle, and they could fight right now where they're at. You would be a 3, because you're mounted. He would be a 2. But you have to double him to kill him.
I would be up 1 because I'm on the.
Not here you wouldn't.
Not there, but here I would.
Here you would be, yes.
There we would. Okay.
To the left, you'd be even up.
Nice thing about those guys, doesn't matter if you don't have a recoil against the other wall, because they don't recoil.
Yeah.
It's just gonna
We're doing what I want to do right now.
get them killed off so you don't have to waste any food on that village and fun. Town. How's it go? There you go. Oh, yeah.
Now, can he still shoot the fort?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the cool thing is they're really here.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as you've got arc to any place on it, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Well, let's see. You're out of arc.
It actually is. Because of the facing of the base.
So they're facing this way. They can only shoot out to here.
Okay.
You're going to have to rotate. If you want. Or they could just fire at these guys over here. Of course, they're out of range. You can't see that from over here. You got to stand way over.
Guns move 2, right?
Yep.
They do.
When it's your first turn, it only costs 1 to move.
Artillery. Because sometimes it's artillery, but not guns. Any of us have that?
Sometimes it's a rock thrower. How about that?
You have some of those, right?
Which
I
one?
don't think I've had an artillery that's not gunpowder.
I got a rock thrower.
Yeah, well, you're still living in the rock cages.
Woo! My gin, man. Throw that boulder.
What's their win record?
It's not, yeah. I like that army a lot, but I don't. It's like 50-50. Or slightly less.
My son had a terrible win record. He just
Slightly less.
but they do okay against them. Ish. They're probably 50-50 against them. You gonna keep dropping things today?
Maybe.
He's bound to turn to wreck something.
It's his house.
Yeah.
You know, my army's over there. Wreck away. I usually do the same thing. If somebody tears up my stuff, it's usually me. Which is good because I'm the one that's going to have to fix it.
Okay. We are out. That's it. Oh, yeah. They're wanting to really get moving. Or a lot of hits, at least.
About time to do another river themed day.
The flood's coming.
You came out?
Yep.
This is all the gunpowder.
Actually, no, they're going to stay in there. Three, 4, 5.
So as long as this horde stays like that, they're still going to be treated like they're in this terrain. So they can't be. Just, you got double. So
All right.
the river is actually bigger. The area of effect of the river is much bigger than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on your base.
It depends
Yeah,
on the
This
base.
so
is
you're
max
right.
on the horde.
Well, you know, there's a bed and things. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
So, I affect you, but do you affect me?
No, because I can move more than one base with.
Okay, we'll double up on that one there.
Okay. 2 to 1.
I think that's the only shot.
Is your gun supposed to be lined up in the bowman?
Yeah.
Just looks weird.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes there's a reason not to have it lined up, but that didn't look like that was the case where that would be the reason. You rolled a 1 or 6?
Six.
Roll 6.
6, 6, 6. Easy.
6.
Well, the Byzantines were kind of minding their own business, and the Crusaders came and said, you know, let's sack this place on our way over. So they sacked Constantinople in 1204. Kicked the Byzantines out. A couple of Byzantine small states, a couple of them in Greece, a couple of them in Asia Minor. And the refurb of the Byzantine Empire, even though it was in a weaker state, are these Scots guys. Palaiologan dynasty. And they never were up to their.
They were never.
They never
downhill
they never,
ever.
yeah,
ever
yeah,
after.
they were
After
surrounded
got
on too many
sacked.
sides. They were just surrounded on too many sides.
So they were like in the middle, getting kicked around by everybody.
Well, there was a couple different ones. There was an Empire Trabzon, which is on the northern part of Turkey. I'm sure our army controlled it. There was a couple of them in Greece, and these guys were. I don't know if they were on both sides. Well, they would have had to be because they ended up having these guys eventually did get close and moved back.
They did.
They did.
Who did they have to take it from?
In here, an army called Romanian Franks. So it's the Crusaders and one of the Crusades that
Big three.
pillaged.
3,
Yeah, you can't go silent like that.
They were really weak.
Maybe 4.
4.
Constantinople. They pillaged Constantinople. And we just
There.
You want to be careful about
They
that.
kind of double crossed
Okay,
them.
let me say.
Because they're about to move.
Okay,
with the
that's
Venetian
good.
name.
That's because if I made them recoil, there's a problem.
Yep.
I
And they
figured-
weren't with them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now they were right beside that gun, so
They slid over.
that would be 2 points to do that
Okay.
because you can't just slide like that with the new. One guy could do that, but
One
not
guy.
both of them.
All right. We'll do that.
Okay.
Shoots you.
Shoots you. The gun,
Oh, shoot!
artillery will shoot the guy
So
in
your
the
gun's a 4, and the guy defending's a 6.
7.
Uh-oh.
Boom, boom.
She outscored him, so pop he goes. You don't recoil out of a 4.
Okay. You'll shoot the.
He
cabinet.
basically freaked him out, and they,
Nothing.
wow, land of extremes.
And over here, are we in or are we out?
You're in.
You're in. Okay.
It's going to be a one-on-one. No matter
One-on-one.
what you do, I'm
Yeah.
going to draw you off.
Because if he doubles up on the one, Scott just step off, pull that one guy off over.
All right. 1-on-1. So we'll start on the first one there.
2-2.
Nothing.
Nothing. And
2-2.
6-3. Get him going.
Holy Palaiologan. Oh. Looks like those peasants dropped anchor right there. Party break. So I know I read about it. I forget exactly what happened, but they got this crusade
Sure,
going,
good.
and the Venetians were
Okay.
going to supply them, and they.
the
they
only
couldn't
shot
come up
is
with the money. So they
close to
said,
the.
screw it,
to
we'll
the,
take it out of Constantinople. And they pillaged the whole place and took over.
And
For a few years, like 40 years.
Just 40 years. Back then, a whole lot.
That's the gist. I
Back
know
then-
probably didn't. I didn't get all the details right, but it's really interesting.
Back then, it was a whole lifetime. 40 years.
And that's
Pretty
the
much.
general, right?
It's not like it was like 2 years. Yeah, it was a while. It was a little while.
No, it was somebody's lifetime.
Before I do that,
Exactly.
you'll come up and do that.
That's another one I've never seen before. It was Romanian Franks.
That looked like,
Crusaders. Crusaders in the 1200s.
but half and half, like mounted foot or heavy
Yeah.
foot.
One shoot. Book
Crap load
432.
of night. Yep. 6 mounted. 6 foot. And half your foot is slide.
Should I build them next?
Huh. I think you almost closely got that army almost with the Ostrogoths.
There.
Yeah.
That's one.
They captured all these cities. Leading
Now
only
they
Constantinople's ranks, and these fell by
It is
1261.
Still
So they
one
held
base
it for
with the
like-
cross, right?
They held it for almost 60 years.
One.
But as soon as your front of your base is on the other side of the river, you don't have to pay the penalty for the river movement. So you'll basically be able to get across it in one move.
So if
But
you
except, well, this guy won't because it's
so
going to
if you're up against a river and you want to move as far as you can move, you'll only have to pay the
One.
river movement rate 1 bound.
depending on how the river does.
That's true. Yeah. If
Because
you
that
want,
guy, like his light horse can get across in one, but his knight's going to take 2 because of the way the river sticks out farther on his.
don't
this
do a
side.
side slip on the river.
Can't.
No.
Can't do it.
Once you
No,
have-
if you
the only-
cross
the
at a
only-
funky angle.
Yeah, the only way you can turn.
Because
in
you
the
could have
river
like
is
knights or
combat.
something like that that start crossing the river at this weird angle and take them.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely. Unless you, yeah, you can turn to combat. That's the only thing that gets you out of that.
And it's the whole front edge. You get part of your front edge, no good. It's got to be the whole
The
front
front
edge.
edge is out of the river. Yeah.
There's no one in the fort. The only shot is they're going to shoot at the general.
Okay,
It'll be a 2, so it'll be
I got 6.
you got 6. I got 6. Or is that one?
No, he's okay because his arc goes all the way to this
Yep.
guy. This guy's
What'd you get?
6.
6.
Yeah.
So I 6 there.
2. And those are hawks, right?
Yep. You're off.
Okay.
That's me.
That you? The shots of the general again.
Okay.
I'm
You're
9.
7 to my
Number
7.
9 to your 7.
Number 5. Oh yeah, 7. Not your 4. I forget. There we go.
Tink.
Then you're 2 to your 4.
No, he didn't
Boy,
die.
oh,
He
boy,
didn't
that's
die.
something
He
different.
didn't die. It was a tick.
That was a tink. Alright.
You can only use one if there's female troops.
2.
Hey, I don't write the rules.
You. 1. Take the gun. The gun costs 2. doesn't it?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, so that won't work. Okay. It costs 2, so he won't shoot. I'll probably push you in a range. He's out of range, so I got 1 shot on the board there. So I'm 7/7, so it's locked. Now, you could, if you're on a road, do you cross with no penalty of the
Yes.
river?
Correct.
Okay.
It's snowing.
But if somebody contacts you while you're on the road, guess what? And over the river, you're still that eliminates those quick kills because you're no longer in open ground.
Okay.
Is it like anybody can move into combat, right? Or is it only light horse?
Hmm?
Anybody can move into combat on the road.
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
not just light horse.
Everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, so he can move
So
3 times?
No, so he moves on the road, bam, hits him.
No, because he moved once to here and then he moved once
yeah,
to
so I
here.
have free move for 0.
Mhm.
And then I spend a pip to do a full move, which I can do.
Correct. You could do multiple times. Yep. And as soon as you hit, you're going to slide over.
Mhm.
Are you in? Are
Still
you in the river?
Yep, I'm
and
in
you're
the
in the river. It probably won't matter in that matchup. That's solid auxiliary.
Yep.
We haven't played with rivers much, and we really haven't played with roads over a river much.
Bridge too far.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's just too far.
Yes.
A terrain type too
Oh, wait a minute. Can't do.
What about
that.
the Germans?
What about them?
See right there? Actually, I probably could get that.
You can do that.
What about the Byzantines?
But who's that guy would have been sure.
Gene Hackman.
I don't have enough for I wrote 5, because he would have cost me 2.
He's a Polish
So
guy.
Ski or something like
Yeah.
that?
Rocky terrain.
Sounds good.
So that's that.
Put a ski
That's
on it,
that?
and you
Yeah.
got it.
So shots, you got a shot there.
I got a shot there. All right.
Or you can shoot there, you don't have to, because I moved 3, so I can't shoot back.
I'll
in,
go and
so I
shoot.
can't
I'll
make
shoot
it.
at him because it's a 2-2.
Sure.
Push him back. No other shots.
So you got a 3, I'm a 3 to your 2.
You're a 3. I'm a 2.
What about no?
Now,
One.
do I? Okay. In that case.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you do get a +1.
Okay, so push it back.
We did.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about the
That's what I said. What about
So
the
3 to 3.
What about
It's not
the
the
bank?
water, it's the bank.
We go.
All right.
What about the banks?
There you go. Wer ist mein Bank? Banken!
3.
Serbs this game speak like German. I'm not good on my Serbian.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Scott, you could get a kill.
Trying. Trying.
That's alright, you didn't throw into that bow.
I lost the bow battle, so this one's gone down to 2 real quick.
Yeah, bow battle from the right, any which way. I've seen many times where it's 2 bows shooting into 1 bow and the 1 bow wins. Poses the other guy.
Well, the rough part is it wasn't a double. So I just needed my guy not to die. I just could have kept him around.
You guys had some extreme viral on that. Some 6-1
Oh yeah.
crap,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So if I move to him,
Right?
We'll fight.
I get the.
3-3.
You'll be a +1.
Yeah, it'll be 3-3 like it was last time.
What would the Serbs do?
He's not locked down. They're not locked down.
You don't dislike Horde, do you?
I have come to really admire the Horde and what Horde did for
I
us.
think they're useful.
I used to never play them. I always thought they were crap. But
Yeah.
then since I started playing with you guys, I've seen them, what they can do. I've come to really enjoy.
They're not a super powerful element, but there's times where they have kicked some serious ass.
But they got their uses.
Yeah.
They got their uses. But like, for me, this is, I can't ask for anything else right on this one. As far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? Well, it could have been a little better, but if you can use them, to do things.
They're not going to cost you the game.
No, they're free. They're free crap. They might not win anything for you, but you can definitely use them to muck up the other guy's stuff, or try to put board presence somewhere where you want to say if you're going to come through, you're going to have to deal with this,
Right.
or I'm going to put these guys as a roadblock, and you got to get through them before you do anything else.
So in the Field of Glory game on the computer, when you buy hordes, they're so cheap, you go put them somewhere they can never go into combat. So they bolster. They're usually guys with a lot of guys in the stand and they're cheap. So they bolster whatever your unit morale is. So you go and hide them in the forest, like the backfield.
There's
with
like,
right more.
hey, go guys!
Hey!
We got the horns and the drums. Let's do this.
Shh, keep it down to 5 grows. Yeah. The pool's still there?
Yep.
Actually, other than that,
You let your chickens out?
Yep.
For how long?
Depends what's going on. Anywhere from.
Well, let's pretend it's not the apocalypse.
If
see, I
it's a
can't
busy
triple
day-
up on him because you'll draw me off.
So
Maybe.
the other morning,
This turn I will. Next turn I'll
Let
have to
them
shoot
out.
your knight.
Yeah.
sun was up just below. I couldn't see to the left. I'm sitting. I usually sit on the patio here and watch them. So they're out there digging around. You
Men
know?
who stare at chickens?
Yes. But I was like, I was looking at my phone,
Man.
and all of a sudden I
I
hear,
know what I want to do, but I just don't quite
Freak
have
out.
enough tips to do it.
and the hawk tried to hit him.
Okay.
He got feathers though. But it was funny is he didn't see me sitting on the chair, and he missed one of the white chickens. He went up on top of the swing, sit there, but his back was to me. Because at first I heard them go rah, but the sun I could see what the heck was going on, and I'm like, see him come up and then land. I'm like, oh crap! And he didn't see me, so I got up and I started to walk to him, and then all of a sudden his head came around like, whoa! And he took off. But he only got feathers on. He didn't get no meat, so he wasn't able to. Because I went over and checked the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 6 feathers on the ground, but I looked at him and no blood or nothing. I'm
That's
like,
actually part of the plan. He wants the chicken just to quickly be a falconer. Have one of those and have a little hood.
almost had my pet falcon.
So I want to shoot him, but I'll him and him, and then he's going to have to shoot him. Is that correct?
Well, you don't have to, but
Well, you decide.
Well, what I'd like to do is triple up on him.
okay. So you want to triple up there? Let me see what my options are.
So he's within arc of him.
I'm out there. So,
Is this your only target?
I don't know. This is the only target for
Well,
the
let's see
cannon.
range.
He's out.
He's out. It's the only target. But you're not going to use the cannon's number.
No.
He's going to be a -1, and he's also going to be a -1. And he's going to be a primary.
So you can
So
still
it's gonna-
you can
okay.
still do this and triple up with those 3
All right,
guys
and
there.
then I'll have him shoot there, and he'll triple up on him.
Sure. All right. Which one do you want to do first?
We'll do the 2 to 2.
Alrighty.
I get recoiled.
And I'll be at 1. That's game.
And that's why the who are they?
Byzantine Palaiologan.
Didn't take over the world.
Oh, yo, 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 yo.
Okay. I guess it's you and me.
Want some more hungry?
Yeah, you still hungry? I am.
Dice of Death loses again.
Which dice did you use?
The little red
Dice of
die.
death.
The little red one?
The
Yeah.
red dice of
I
death.
guess I should use that one, shouldn't I?
The dice of death.
Is it just red and white?
Yep, that's
The
it.
little red light one. Yep. It's the one that Mitch was going to break, and it broke
that-
him.
is
It broke me, and
Is that the one that what's his name, Jolie used
Yeah.
in that time?
I'm like, oh,
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
think-
break this dice.
I think he holds the record for rolling the worst.
Yeah,
I've never seen it. Well, we'll see. It may be me.
we're gonna find out.
Okay, so I am the other Hungarians.
Stay tuned after these commercial breaks, folks, to find out.
Book 4, 43C. And I'm aggression. What am
Are you stuck?
I? I am.
Step up.
Step right up.
I'm a hilly 1.
I believe I'm a 2.
You are
I am a 2.
two.
Your
So
house.
my house.
Two.
Red die's already screwed me.
See?
Okay.
Ooh, I don't have to have a count. Nice.
You got 2 war wagons?
I do.
Ooh, you gonna haul all your crap around in there?
That's right.
Does one become a command wagon at that point? Or
No.
they just
No.
means you don't have to have a
You don't have to camp. That's what that means.
So you got everything in the
So
wagon.
just so you know, I've got a knight general, 2 deep knights, a blade, 2 spear, 3 light horse, a saloy, and 2 war wagons.
And all this crap is in the
All this
wagons.
crap's in there. Yeah, yeah.
The women are under the floorboards.
Gypsies. Gypsies.
So I need a difficult pill.
You want a big one or a little one? You want one that looks like this?
Let's go with a big one.
Okay, you have to use one of yours.
Big.
Or give me a big one and a small one. I'll put 2 of them out there.
The redone cow pies.
Redone
Yeah.
cow pie.
Now this is a difficult hill.
Can't have a. Is it a gully? Oh, that's
You want a
small.
gully?
No, I can't have a gully.
While you figure that out, you can even roll terrain. I can use a little
wood.
wood.
Get a wood from you.
Yeah. Right. Yep. Here it is.
All right. You got to have how many? 3 or
Or you're
4?
mandatory to hills.
So 2
And then
mandatory.
you have 2 backups. Or you could call, I think you're able to call one of those. No. I think you only have to have, you can have 1 or 2, right? What are
1
you?
or 2 difficult hills I'm killing.
You're hilly. So you can technically go with this if you want. That could be one. And if you look, you can have
Have an
another
extra.
backup bad hill. So you could have those and that, and you hit your requirements.
Okay, we'll go with that.
If you want more, you can.
Yeah.
But it just get in the way of blowing up them more. Those wagons with all the stuff in it.
First rocky hill. Now, difficult hills, can they go over the edge like gentle hills? Or they
It's
got,
like a woods with height.
but this has to stay in.
Yeah, it has to be all the way in.
All the way in.
Yeah, yeah.
We're going to go with that.
Has to be all the way in.
Second one, 4. Uh-oh. Well, that was pretty. Everything's pretty definitive.
Well, it was a fun game, Tony, but you already lost. So, moving on to the next
That could
round.
happen, but unfortunately I have to take part in the long version.
You have to pick where you're going to defend from.
Okay, so we got a woods.
Woods and
difficult
2
hills.
difficult hills.
Aha. Okay, your army consists of.
You haven't been watching? That's absurd. You haven't been watching?
I've been drinking.
Knight
One,
general,
one trick.
3 regular knights,
Uh huh.
2 light horse,
Uh huh.
1 Savoy,
Right.
an artillery, and 4 fast bow. It was either the,
Wait a minute.
the dreaded artillery, solid blade, or spears. We'll go with the artillery.
Wait a minute, I got to reverse that. Say that again?
What'd you think of the close-up shots in they were using this year to like make it look like a video game after they score a touchdown?
I was at the game, so I didn't get to see it.
Oh, you actually went to the game.
Yeah, I was there.
boy.
I was there.
You picked the wrong game to go to.
Yeah, the worst I've ever seen my team play, and
Someone was saying that it looked like Mr. Rogers was somewhat looked fairly disinterested to be
Oh.
out there.
it was bad. Hey, did you see the thing? The last team that it happened to? It was when Tampa Bay lost to the Saints same way, and they went to the Super Bowl.
Gotta
We'll
find
see.
the upside, right?
Yeah. I'm looking for that. That's what I'm looking for. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Fuck.
That's what happens when you come into Serbia.
Ugly.
That's what they
It's
say.
so-
Oogly. It's oogly.
It's so ugly. They don't even have roads there.
And when you get there, it's full Serbians. Oh,
No wonder you're leaving all your stuff in your wagons.
gotta lock it up.
You never know. They'll steal
That's
it right
right.
off
You
your
don't put a
wagon.
camp.
No camp. Done.
You went with wagon camp.
He went with right wagon train.
Wagon train.
Choo choo.
Get your wagon. Any of the wagons red?
So the wagons are really powerful, but you got an artillery piece.
Yeah. So much for being powerful.
There's so much for being powerful. Well, some people would just throw caution to the wind and say, oh, Nofitsky. Set them up sideways though. You could also put them partially on the hill
Oh.
and just get out.
It is Serbia. You don't have to worry about somebody mugging you up there.
You know, why would they want to mug these guys?
What do you mean they haven't shaved their legs? What?
Yes, let's put the white horse on the floor.
There's time to do that.
I don't think this is one of them.
I think you're spot on.
You go there. I'm like,
Yeah, go right ahead and argue with your own guys.
And I'm like, wait, the fast bow's not supposed to be there.
Don't tell me where to go.
Don't tell me to do a shitty job. Helmet guys.
Time will tell.
So I commented about that the other day. I said, you know, in 2.2 they took away my Savoy ambush. Now my thing to do is the tie with blades. But I actually like the Savoy ambush more because the Savoy ambush involved a troop type nobody respected. You know, and do something cool. Okay,
Now
so
the war wagons, they're 3 against.
3/4.
they're like knights.
They're like knights,
3/4.
They're like knights that
And they
shoot.
but they don't recoil.
They don't recoil.
They don't recoil.
Shoot 360.
And they get quick killed by that guy.
Yep. And you have to double them to kill them. Except for that guy.
Right.
All he has to do is beat him.
That's right. And he's a 4 and they're a 3. Okay? So no bueno.
Want any other
Okay.
math problems?
I'm gonna go with this. It's Savoy, 2 knights, fast bow, artillery, fast bow, fast bow, fast bow, another knight, 2 light horse, and the knight general. Trying to figure out what's going to happen since.
Well, I got your biggest ally, that red dot. We'll see.
Dun-dun.
I piss on superstition.
We'll see.
Hope I don't get it caught in my fly.
That's gonna hurt. And leave a mark.
What a zoo this game is going to be. Oh, it's funny.
You did pick up the Into the Valley.
I didn't. No, there's only one there. I'd rather.
Oh, you didn't want
I'd rather be in a mess and try to fight out of it than fighting into this.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, I don't want to fight into this.
Ah.
Nope. Easy.
I was going to ask, on the mounted bow from the other night, if they're melee,
They die. You can beat them, they're dead.
I mean, do they, or if they're shot at, do they count as mounted being shot at or foot being shot at?
Foot.
Their foot.
Their foot.
Their
Their
foot.
foot, but they just get the movement of the extra.
But if another mounted beats them, they're dead instantly.
Okay.
And you gotta double them with your
They
other
move 3 or
foot.
they move 4?
They move 3.
They move 3.
They move 3.
But if they move more than one,
Can't
they
shoot.
can't shoot.
Right.
They can multi.
They can multi-move. So
And
you
they're
think,
on
oh, they're better than regular bow because I can multi-move, whatever. But the problem is if anybody,
Bad going, they, well, mounted kills them anyway.
if
so
anybody outscores them in bad going, they're
they're
gone.
dead too.
So if they're in against Saloy in bad going, they get quick kill by them.
Stay on the bad going.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's a cool helmet that's out on the flank right away.
It's something different.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want a whole army of them, but
So that's spear, blade, right?
correct.
Okay.
Yes, you are correct, sir. Haha.
Well, for once I'm correct. We'll see beyond that. Here comes the clankety clank of tanks.
Okay. And yes, he is partially on the bill. Light horse, light horse, light horse. Solid blade, solid spear, war wagon, deep knight, knight general, Savoy.
Okay.
Okay. Have at you! Have you ever gone undefeated in a night when you come over?
Yes.
Oh,
Once.
well, there's no reason to do that now.
That was
The Franks, right?
first time with the Franks.
Yeah.
That way. And then another time was one of the, I forget it was, Wentworth went and the Tang went undefeated that night.
So twice.
Twice.
You said once.
I can't think
Who's
of it.
counting?
Lawyered.
Hey, rutabagas.
Speaking of not counting, yeah, a whole pile of them right here
Oh.
and here.
Poo-poo.
Is that what they taste like?
No.
I'll
Only
take-
in Serbia.
I'll take your word for it.
Only in Serbia.
Serbian rutabagas.
All right, so if I move this,
Mm-hmm.
they cannot move with them, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, you are correct, sir.
Speaking as they wield the. Okay.
Thought it was an artillery piece that was carried by pigs.
Might be
Shootings.
might be powered by pigs.
No
Don't have any
shootings.
shootings.
Let's see what this red
Now,
die is
do-
going to be made
Do
of.
war wagons move how far?
Two.
Two
They cost 2 pips to move it.
pips to move,
Right?
and
if they move more than one, they can't shoot.
move more than one. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a good night.
We warned you.
I warned you, but you
I
didn't
warned
listen.
you.
You didn't listen. First bound will cost 150. I keep them in a group. You never know when you're going to roll crappy. Okay. Shootings.
On in, so they'll shoot at the spear on the end there. Shoot a fork.
Hopefully I don't get recalled because then I got a problem on my hand. Yep. Look.
Ooh.
I'm recalled up against it, so the next shot will pick them up if I recall again.
Ooh.
Because it's 3D.
Ooh.
These guys have just like, they're like too cocky, like,
So it's like
we got lots of armor. We can handle anything. Oh shit, we just...
is fighting out of it, like going into hill barrels and you triple over the guys as you go.
Now
through.
these have to move individually.
They do.
Oh, no.
They
Okay.
do, yep. Yep. And they can only shoot if they're within this distance of the edge. So think of it as like a woody hill.
We're gonna move it up one,
So that you can still shoot.
but still shoot. 1, 2, 3.
Your general is perfect.
He's got the.
He's supposed to be...
He has that. He has that beautiful flag that someone made. Which,
Yeah, that guy's an asshole though.
okay. I'll take your word on it. So 1, 2, 3.
In all my dealings with him, he's an asshole. Is he supposed to be at a quick proc angle?
No, but he's going to correct that here in a second.
Oh, okay.
3. We're going to wheel 1.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at 4. He will move
shooting stick.
I don't know if I can shoot you now. But it move. Use it to get pull in.
You can. Yeah. I know I'm gonna roll a 1 for pitch next turn. Know
Okay.
it.
We will double up these two
Okay.
on him.
Right. So that way he's the primary.
Yep.
Yep. So he'll be a
And
4.
these
That
are
one
mine.
definitely can. That one cannot.
That one cannot. So okay, so we'll shoot.
Are we out here? Yes.
Okay, so we'll shoot this one there,
Okay.
these two there, and then he'll shoot there.
Right. I need a little big here. I'll pop.
Okay. So we'll start with
We'll find out if this is my lucky
The-
stick.
the kaboom.
Okay,
The-
so you are a 4.
4.
I'm a 4. He makes me a 3.
Boom! No.
Nope.
2 to 4.
2 to 4 on the end there.
Nope.
Nope. You've been rolling ones.
Yep.
Now notice how you're not going to roll a 1 here.
Yep. And 2 to 4 there.
Oh Christ.
You're dead. Come on, me.
Yep. I knew it. Now you see what I rolled? I'm going to roll that again right now.
Hey, people can't count that guy up there. People can't count
Oh,
that
that's
guy
right.
up there. Come on, man.
Well, you don't need to count.
Apparently
You
that
pay
dice.
attention.
Apparently that dice is just bad.
I tell you, man.
Well, it's my own fault for moving the guys too close.
I'm a believer in it now.
Now,
Here's a bad
Here's
dice.
the part where I roll a 1.
I want to see the luckiest dice guy in the world. I'm going to give him that dice. Hey, you break it.
Hey,
I can
hey,
work
you roll
with
a
a 3.
1.
That's
Roll
a
a 3.
miracle. These guys should be in corner for me.
They are.
Somehow
Yeah.
they got all whacked out of wackadoo. Alright. That should be it. We're gonna move these guys. I need it. What do you need? 2. You need 2. Yeah, we're gonna move these guys.
Sure.
We're gonna wheel a half.
You want to use a.
Let's see when the end of this. We have to stop.
So there's 2 for you.
So we're gonna go to here. That's 1.
Okay.
Run away. Hey, where'd Johnny go? I thought he was next to you.
Are we within?
And you do. Okay, you do not lock down the gun, right? Okay.
Let me make sure that I didn't move into his threat zone, because if I did, I'm gonna have to stop a little bit farther out. I'm gonna have to stop like so. Otherwise it's gonna put me off in the wrong direction. Okay. That's 1.
That's 1. Yep.
Oh my gosh, he's committing the big boys.
Not gonna win not sitting there.
Wait, what's that clanking sound out here?
He usually doesn't like to get this too close.
Wonder why.
No, it worked.
I watched the one where they contacted the Turkish light horse up here and just pushed them, push. The Ottoman just pushed them right off the.
That's where my 3 are gonna go.
Okay. All right.
I wanted to move them over here, but I want to move them both over there, and I don't have the pitch for that. And I couldn't wheel. Yep, exactly.
Okay. So now,
And these guys should be side even with this guy.
all right. So now, if I also want to make sure I do this, if I can do this right, he shoots there,
Right.
and then these 2 can support him.
He can shoot there. He can shoot there as well.
Okay.
There's your primary. So that's a 2 to 4 to 3 to 2.
Nothing.
I live.
Now it's my turn to see what kind of insanity.
How could you roll a 1?
And I get a 1.
Catholic witch.
Oh,
Gypsies, I'm telling you, gypsies are in there. Helping us
good
out.
stuff's in the wagons. I'm
We give them a
telling
tax
you.
break. At least till we're done killing off the Serbs. Then we'll tax the shit out of them. I said that line.
Good stuff is in the wagons.
One. They're not like cataphracts.
No,
Where
they're still knights. They're going to be impetuous.
Yeah, what I mean is that if in the event of a tie, a cataphract will.
You still,
Yes, and in the event of a tie.
yeah, you win the tie. A knight wins a tie against a cataphracts.
Okay, that's what I was.
No,
but
that
they're
doesn't
not.
happen.
But they're not. They're not.
No.
They're not.
I seem to remember that, but I can't remember.
They're just bigger knights. That's
Yeah.
all. But they get a +1 against
The
foot
+1
sure.
against foot, but the first one killed counts as an additional element.
Yeah.
That's the downside. The downside
Oh.
isn't their footprint that's bigger.
We didn't come here to dilly-dally around.
That's what I'm talking about.
Take these, and then look.
Oh, that could be something different.
So you should be, if you do that, looks like you'd be corner to corner. We're alright. But they are even here. It
Yeah.
looks like you're alright.
So is he touching
No.
it? Okay.
It's corner to corner. I'm not going to give you -1 for that. Didn't seem right.
Okay. I only got one pit. That's all.
Yeah, you don't want him to go into them.
No.
Because
No.
he gets a +1. Not that he couldn't kick their ass.
He
'Cause
would.
It could happen.
I
Well,
think you should have set him up by himself and watch those knights just start cowering.
I will shoot the boom with the 2 onto him.
okay. Okay.
Out. No, it
Actually,
didn't.
be him as well. So it'd be a 4 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1.
But you can have more than. I thought you could only have 2.
I thought you can have. I think we.
You can
Oh
have-
no! Hold on.
Oh, we can only get 2 negatives.
I'm about to say. I
Shooting.
thought 2 was the
You
most.
sure
you
it's
get.
2?
2 negatives is the most.
I don't know. I'm gonna roll a 1 there anyways. It won't matter.
All right. So it's.
I'm not surprised. I've seen it all.
Because I don't want to shoot him there
I'll look it up.
and push him.
But everybody has to shoot if you can shoot.
I'll look it up.
Pretty sure you only get 2 negatives for shooting. Should say. Is that that?
Second or third enemy element aiding the opponent element's shooting. So yes, you only get 2.
Only get 2.
-1 to the second, another -1 to the field. That's it.
All right.
It's combat. You can have.
Yeah.
You can have
Anybody
3.
on any
You
side.
can have a rear and 2
Yeah.
sides.
All right.
Anybody you can go touch.
I want to shoot those into him,
Okay.
but that means he doesn't. He can't.
He has
won't-
no shot.
He has no shot.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with that. I'm a 4, and you're.
I'm
down.
a 4 down to 3 down to a 2. Come on, big numbers.
Got him.
I got a 7. Yep.
There is a God, and she's Orthodox.
And we'll start with this one over here,
Mhm.
where I'm a 4 and you're a 3.
I am.
Red 1.
Look. Well, the game's over. We called it red die. You know what? Okay, just so you know, let the record stand. I will continue using this red die until this motherfucker's broken. I'm telling you, because that's how I roll. Ain't no die gonna take.
That's gonna be a while.
And maybe.
This is your chance to catch him, Mitch.
Yeah.
This is your chance to catch him.
4-3.
He's a goner now.
I don't take shit from no red die.
4-3.
4-3.
Yes. There you go.
You're not dead.
You're not dead.
You sure?
It's a 3,
I'm a 7 to 4.
Yeah, just
Oh
push it.
man. Well, the game's still over.
Yeah.
I'll go back 40. You come up. There you go.
Yes.
There's your undefeated army.
Scott, here's your chance. You go first, and I'll have a blast.
I actually gotta go.
Do you?
No,
Yeah.
This is your chance for sloppy seconds, Scott.
Yeah, I got it. It's almost 9, so.
Man, you
So
said
this is
sloppy
okay.
seconds
So
was
this is a
Tony
loss
tonight.
and
I'm
a
gonna hold
zero
him. I'm gonna always have the red dice. Here you go. Here you go. Here you
until
go.
it's broken. Till I win a game with it, I'm going to use that die. I don't care if it's 100 fucking games, losing every one
Keep
of
it in
them.
your box.
Yeah.
Keep it in your box. Don't
Yeah.
Oh, and I get to keep it now.
Oh yeah,
Which you don't
you
mind.
can have that one.
That's why I have so many dice.
You
All right,
can have
man.
that
Be
one.
safe.
Congrats, man. Congrats. Nice
All
knowing
right,
you.
bud. We'll be talking.
Yeah, later, guys.
Yes, sir. Oh man.
I don't take shit from no lazy ass die.
Oh,
Don't want to
yeah.
roll. Don't want to roll
Yep.
no 6. So just you and me then?
Yeah.
Do you have another game in you? Here's the reason why. Because I brought the Turks, and they fight the Turks.
Yeah.
We can.
What? The Turks are going to lose a game? Who cares? You know? Yeah. You got
Yeah,
another-
we can. I
you got another
I
game
can
in
squeeze
you.
one in.
You got another
As
game
long
in
as
you.
it's not
You
one.
want to talk about a crappy argument?
As long as
crappy
I throw
dice?
it, as long as I throw it this fast, we'll come back to these guys with your
Mhm.
matchup.
Yep. Oh, I know how the Turks are.
They've already lost.
Whew.
I think they're like 18 and 36 or something like that. It's not horrible, but they'll never come back from it. Hey,
How many games in with them?
yeah, well, I played a lot of games. I love playing the army. Can't win games.
It's a
but
beautiful looking army.
Yeah.
It's a
it's a
beautiful,
beautiful army.
and they're fun to play.
Yeah.
You're just not going to win. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, there's worse things than the Turks not taking over the whole world. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of getting raped, here's Casa Rape right here.
The famous tent.
The famous tent. Why is it painted red?
Because there's so much sex in there.
It's
it's
brown on the
unbelievable.
inside. That's why.
Is it a tent or an outhouse?
There's so much sex and not the good kind.
Yes. That leader
Yeah, I love this army.
has been abused many times.
That's right. He gets raped and he doesn't get to pick the hole. It's honestly, it's one of my favorite armies.
I mean, they got a lot of cool things. but
I love them, and they're custom made, different figures.
Too bad they, I don't know.
Too bad they can't win games. I agree. Too
How
bad
many,
they can't
they
win
got
games.
2 Salai? That's not so bad, right? 2 Salai?
Their
But
problem,
with you, you've never
they're-
lost with
they're-
the Salai.
the Saloy have never cost me a game. The
Yeah.
problem is they're
It's
big.
because you got to use the cab as heavy infantry.
The problem is they don't have heavy foot and they have an aggression 4. That's probably their biggest problem is their aggression 4. And they can have allies, but the allies don't help. Allies aren't much of a help.
They're not really allies.
So you have.
I have 4 light horse,
Mm-hmm.
2 Saloy, 3 cav, a cav general, Uncle Artie, and a solid bow.
That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
You're
aggression
aggression
4.
4?
And now this is going to roll really high because that's how this die sucks. I don't care. I'm going to use this die till I win a game with it.
Okay.
Okay, my house.
Told you.
Well, I'm folio.
I'm a prophet of
One.
doom.
You going with anything different?
Yeah, we'll go with the same thing as last time.
There they are.
Okay, first was the mandatory, which is a large rocky outcropping. Oh, it's going to go right over here.
So most of the games the Hungarians have lost, it's because the heavy infantry is just vaporized. Just had a poor die rolling. You know? I mean, they have 3
6
solid...
is his choice.
My choice.
Where do you want this rocky?
Same quarter.
Same corner.
Yeah. The strongest part of the Hungarian army is the one that always falls apart.
Which is weird. 'Cause
It's weird.
usually heavy infantry.
It's just weird.
Is usually a good thing. Usually.
It's weird.
And the woods. Where do you want the woods?
Same quarter.
Okay. But they got to be with one of these from the edge.
Yep.
You'll,
No,
you'll
not
never,
play.
you'll never
Not
fit it.
Wait, we'll get the smaller.
Ah.
All right. Oh, great Turkish.
So this actually
Or-
looks like a battle that could be. Well, let's see.
But the Turks would be in hills. No.
The neat thing is, they can be one of my allies.
The Turks can be a Serbed.
You sure?
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
They have like 3 allies. One is Albanians, which I'm going
A
to
lot
do.
of light horse.
Well, actually, with the Albanians, you give them a light horse, a cav, and a Saloy, so you can make Saloy silliness.
Oh!
So what's silliness is awesome.
Because you can change all the fast bow to Saloy.
We could do that for the Friday night.
So what's silliness?
You know?
Nah, not yet. Wait till my next army is.
Okay.
Do imports.
We'll do one for
Do imports. And I'll put my Hungarians in imports.
Don't you already have a wind force?
Oh, yeah, he's got multiple ones. I got.
No,
I got
mean,
multiple.
No, what I mean is that for
No.
it's. Oh, that's right. It's the first one was the learn. The second one was.
We don't need to learn anymore.
The second one was
Bronze Age beatdown.
Bronze Age. The 39 one was that the Blind General?
Yeah. It's Saturday afternoon, Blind General.
I didn't bring
Five
the
fingers. The 5-fingered death punch is the
I didn't bring
Was
the
the-
schedule with me.
Oh,
was Friday. It's Friday night, and then it's collision course.
in the morning.
Then it's
Saturday morning.
Where's the knickknacks?
Which one?
The ones that.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, you're setting up.
Yeah, Turkish Beatles, 55 PP. Allies.
That's one if you want to really just go. Okay, what am I going to get? You get the cav, a light horse, and an artillery. So I'll
Give them
put
another
2
one.
artilleries, and then they'll.
2 artillery's too many.
Yeah.
They're fun making lots of boomba sounds, but that's.
I don't think you're gaining much with an Albanian ally.
The only thing you're getting is the extra Saloy, so you could have 6 Saloy.
Oh, yeah. Wait, with the Albanians?
Yeah, the Albanians can have 1,
No, you could get up to 2 Saloy.
but your army you can have 5 in your army.
But the general has to be the
Right.
cav.
But you can have 5 in the army.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is get the 1 extra Saloy, so you can have your 6. Because all these,
Oh, can be Saloy.
Can be
Oh,
Saloy.
okay, gotcha.
so you have this is a
Yep.
Saloy or a horde.
Okay,
These are fastbow or Saloy.
gotcha. Yep.
These are actually light horse or more knights. which
Oh,
is
okay.
like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
want
You wanted to go with the light horse. too.
light horse.
Yeah, because I'd rather have variety than all one thing.
So yeah, this army can also do the 5-finger.
Okay, nice.
I need to find out what battles I won terrain with the Turks and see what the record is in that one. It's still
You hardly ever won. I think at one
I've
time
won,
you got,
but I
not
don't
very
think they-
many. It's like counted on one hand.
Did you count the one where Mitch played the Turks?
No, that's his problem. So there's a group in northwest, the northwest U.S. in Washington State, and what they do is they keep track of all of their wins and losses for the army, but not the player. Well, I don't want to do that because
Yeah.
you could run my army to the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah,
Okay, what's your incentive in playing my army well?
yeah.
You know.
I want to make your church look like
Yeah, exactly.
a bunch of kids.
Are Turks a wimp war army?
They are.
Or a light horse and 2 Saloy.
Yeah, true. It is. I didn't even think of
In
that.
wimp wars, I prefer having Saloy than light horse, because light horse just can't deal with terrain, and Saloy can kill knights in the open. It could happen. You know, it's just a pain to say, "Oh, there's one piece of terrain over there. Let me avoid that like the plague." I don't like to do it. You know.
We'll go with that.
Okay, so you have.
I have a Saloy,
Mm-hmm.
fast bow, artillery, fast bow, a knight, fast light horse, and the knight general.
Night. Does is he meant to be a gap there?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not online.
Mind the gap.
Well, we'll go. We'll put him. We'll have them put those guys in there.
Please.
Stasis. Here, you guys get in there and hold your ground. Okay.
Lubumba.
Because the other thing you can get from the Albanians is a solid blade.
Yeah.
They get
Yeah,
a
I've seen
halberd.
that, yeah.
So if you want to, you can say, well, I want to take out the bow and replace it with a solid blade, a Saloy, and it's like,
Give yourself some heavy infantry.
yeah, because this army doesn't have. It's all.
Yeah.
Well, you don't, it's either, oh yeah, you can replace this with a solid blade, a spear, or the artillery.
Oh, yeah.
It's
That's
like,
a rough bit. Did you paint the blade or not?
Yes. Yep.
Did you paint the blade and the spear or just?
Yes. I'm gonna both paint it.
Dedication.
Oh, nice.
And yes, I even have the Horde.
Ah. Who does the Horde fill in for?
The Saloy.
Oh, alright.
Because it's a Saloy or the Horde,
Okay.
the fast bow or Saloy. Then you have the gun, the blade or the spear,
Choice from hell.
Yeah.
Choice from
or
hell.
light horse,
All
or
the
knights.
spear guys got mustaches.
They do. That's right.
It's the mustache.
Serbian
brigade.
thing.
Yeah.
Those
Well, he's
guys are
going to
pretty
grow
good.
I got a
his
lot.
mustache
I got a
right
lot
now.
of mustaches in my army too. These are the Kurdistan guys.
Yep.
They're nice.
Those are the murderous peasant figures from Crusade.
Is that why they all got
What does
long
this guy
arms?
have on him? Like on his shield, something blue?
It's like a
duck or something?
blue bird, which I've seen in a couple of things. Trying to do it, it's trying to do it freehand. It's like, well, that's about the best I can do. And,
Cool.
Blue Man Group came from Blue
and
Bird Group.
the Horde, I put there's one armored guy here. You go in with the Horde because you got to keep the Horde guys.
Well, at least they put him in the front.
Yeah.
It's murderers.
I noticed our guy has the shittiest weapon too. He's got like a javelin. Like-
Yeah.
He's got a
It's so murderous, I'm going to stick you with a pointy
That's right.
stick.
All right, you get the armor, but here's this old pogo stick. What?
I want an axe.
What do you get?
Oh,
You get a bloody hatchet.
I want to hack somebody to death. Nope.
And
stick 'em.
Have fun being
one of
defensive.
the guys asked, "This is well, how did the Essex compare to the Curacao?"
No, no,
They're fine. They look
Yeah,
fine.
they're fine.
Yeah, they look fine. Most figures match with each other.
Yeah.
Most.
I mean, unless you're putting like the Zeiston with some of the guys, then they can get kind of funky because
So I stood.
I've got my big Irish guy that eats all the porridge. He's like a 20mm figure. He's just a big guy. Still doesn't have any shoes. Well, they don't make them at his size.
Even my Saxons have a big guy in it.
Yeah, he's a loser.
all right.
Your Saxon army is not.
I know.
Hey, just
Every
when you
time I-
think my Turks suck, your Saxons are the worst army we have.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
There's no army that has a worse record than them.
Oof. They've won a game or two.
I know when they were doing
Two at the most.
They didn't win two. No.
when they were doing when y'all were doing the only crap one. There was one army I looked at says, why didn't they pick that one? Because it's like a warband 10 Saloy and like a warband general or something like that.
Oh,
I forget
Were they
who it
solid?
was.
Sounds like Nubians or something like that.
I remember who it
oh,
was.
the German front.
No, it wasn't one of the German
No?
ones. It was, I forget, it was one of the more obscure ones. And I'm like, wow, who the hell are those? I'm like, why did they play those guys? This is like 10 Saloy. It's like,
Oh, you said that was one.
yeah, lots of Saloy.
Well,
and-
10 Saloy, I'd rather have 10 Saloy
Yeah.
than your Saxons.
Because the
they
David
can run
warband
circles
can't
around.
kill. They can't kill the
Right.
Saloy
And they're
unless they
solid
close the door.
warband.
Yeah. So they're like, come here! If they get a hold of you, I'm gonna kick
No.
your
And
No, it's a bow general. That's right. It's a bow general.
Oh, he's dangerous then. He can like shoot people.
it's solid warband. They're all solid warband, and they have an aggression of 4.
Yeah. The 18
It's
of
bad.
mine.
It's bad. It's bad. Okay, so we got Saloy, Uncle Artie, Cav General, Cav, solid bow, and 4 light horse over there.
Okay.
You're up.
5. Ooh, we want to move.
Lucky red die.
And if you get his general close to the tent, he'll just walk in the tent for you.
I'd say I'd pull my pants down, but I'm not wearing any pants.
His general knows where to go. Oh, you want to go in the tent? Okay.
He's wearing a long gown that's been wiped on a lot. Whatever the hell that means. Actually, I don't think the general's been killed that many times. Who usually loses this?
Your cat.
You just don't have, they have no heavy foot. They look good though, so
Yeah.
that's worth something.
Because you have to, most time you gotta commit your cat to do things you don't want to do, but they gotta do it. Because they're the only ones mad enough to do it.
Yeah. My gun's louder though.
It is?
Oh,
Okay.
sounds like a
Doesn't mean
challenge.
anything.
Sounds like a challenge.
It's gonna roll worse though.
The Serb gun crew's gonna take it.
Alright, so we're going to move everything for 1.
Okay. Everything.
Everything.
I don't think he's gonna take that from your gun.
The gun hurt you. Very easy there, Kingfish.
Yeah, I move farther, but the gun only moves 2. It's like, I don't see any point in.
There's one.
There's 1.
We got 4 left.
Move the general live for 2.
We got
Burn
3
it, burn
left.
it, burn it. You don't want to move the light horse again?
No. Doesn't look advantageous enough.
Okay.
Turks are up.
Turks are up. Here comes round 1.
Not yet.
I know
Give
what
you
I'm
a
going to do
2.
if I roll a 1.
Ooh.
Now I don't know what I'm going to do.
Whoa! The red dice wants to get him in a position where he's vulnerable, then
Dude,
I'll give him a 6. So then he'll
you
move
move
in
2.
Mm-hmm.
At most, we should be exactly 4 away.
It should be 4 away. Unless,
Exactly 4 away.
there we
And that's kind of important.
go. Oh yeah, that's huge. Okay.
Right, well, if we're 4 away,
Mm-hmm.
he's going in. He's going in. He's going in. He's. Ooh, this is what we're gonna do. He's going in. That's 1. And we're going to move these guys. I should be able to move 1 and then shoot at that guy, try to pull him off. You're not going to make me flee. So. We're here to fight,
We're gonna have a quick and bloody fight.
3.
Yep.
Let's get you in bed. Whatever the hell that means.
Means your general's going back
That
to the
didn't come
tent.
out right.
Yes, general's
That didn't
going
come
back
out
to
right.
the tent
1,
right now.
1, 2,
2,
3. Not moving him.
No.
4 moving together and burn 2.
Okay.
He's going to have a shot here, and he will.
You got to use the right size ruler.
It's not a distance issue. It's
Okay.
just it's an arc issue.
Okay.
You're good. Okay, so both these are going to shoot. I'm a 0. I'm a 2. Okay, so I flee. Try to stay up there to see if I can interdict something.
Now, do I? No. Okay. Because what I roll, does that matter what you shoot at? Unless you shoot.
No, because he's the primary.
Okay.
Okay. Here. I'm a 4, you're a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Look, well, at least I recall you.
Advantageous for you.
And then we're going to shoot at that bow for 2. Boom! Gotcha. Woke your ass up.
Kill
Hey, change
somebody.
your underwear over there. That's right. I'm the Cannon King. I'm going to lose the game, but I'm the Cannon King.
I wouldn't say that. You got a good chance of winning it right now.
It never happened before. Okay, let's start over here on the weekend. Oh,
Okay.
I just shouldn't have said that. Let's use a smaller one. Maybe that's what the problem is. Over there on the end. I'm a 3, you're a 2.
Overcompensation.
Got him.
Wow.
If you lose to this army, I'm never going to let you live it down.
Hey,
With this die.
Yeah.
I've rolled two.
Hey,
I've rolled two
Wait,
ones.
wait. If I beat you with this die, Mitch is licking his chops. He'll never get a chance to play me with it.
Yeah, win!
Throw the
Come
game.
on!
Throw the game. Screw him. Throw the
No!
game.
Well, you're probably gonna.
Here, it's a 3-1.
No,
Either
he's-
one.
the red dice is gonna
Boom!
One. There.
The lock. Because it's a 2 difference. 2 difference. Okay.
All right.
Now, here's where it goes sideways. General,
So it's,
you can kill me. If I roll a 1, 6-1, I'll get him killed.
4-4.
4-4.
Then he ends up go to 10.
Got him too.
You just about won the game now.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yep. I'm not. I'm rolling like poo poo.
Don't be so bold. Here. 3-3.
3-3.
No red
Wow.
die for you.
No way!
No red die for you. 3-3.
No way!
Boom. Got him too.
Wow.
Wow.
What
Here.
the-
And won that one. Woo!
Wow.
Nice.
Well, I rolled 1, and it didn't roll particularly good in there. He was able to.
Well, there's going to be raping in the tent, but
Doggone
it says Serbian backside.
Ah,
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Turks?
Well, no, he had, when all you gotta do is beat him, and
Yeah.
I don't roll particularly
But
fantastic.
But that's never happened with this army.
Yeah, that army,
Ever.
That army usually
Ever.
comes out on the short end on that.
Wow.
And the red dice on top of it.
It's just absurd. It's absurd that the Turks won and the Hungarians got
Yeah.
their ass kicked.
Yeah.
Oh well. That's why he played this stupid
Yep.
game, right?
Oh, I
That's
know.
like 5-0.
The army's tired. They've already fought. They've already fought.
Oh, another fight? Yeah, get in there. You're in 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, I can't fight no more. I've killed so many people. Hungarians, thousands of Hungarians today.
All right, let's put these guys away. All right, last matchup.
Hungarian versus Hungarian.
That's right. Oh, too bad I don't get to use a red die now. Doesn't mean I'm going to win.
You're gonna pull out Pinky Finkelstein and.
No, the white one. The white one. That's the one we use with the Pope.
Oh wait, he's gonna use the. You're not gonna use the Gator die?
No.
No.
Let's see. I'll use a red dice. My red dice.
And now Tony can say, "Ha! He doesn't have an unbeaten army."
And that's
Yeah.
how you gain. That's how you gain dice.
Yeah.
I'm an aggression
I'm a
too.
guessing too.
Holy
Girls.
crap! The Hungarians get to put terrain down.
Put some terrain down.
Good. I'm glad we got the Turk game in there. I can't believe I won. That's a miracle.
Yeah, those guys.
That's a
man.
freaking miracle, man.
I was expecting Serbs to wax you.
No, and I wouldn't know when he rolled up and he.
If you roll that whole thing again, you win.
I just wouldn't have moved your army up.
Well, I only moved a little bit, but then you happened to move the
Well, this stunt, I've done it many times, and it's never worked out. Never.
Because all it takes is one of those losses, and he's got
Never.
a hole, and then
There's
everybody's just
been a gentle hill,
Getting
and the
whacked.
Turks have gone over the gentle hill and hit them on the other side. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Just didn't happen.
still got one.
Still got waxed. Oh well.
Oh, I can't complain.
No,
3 and 1
3
is
and
3 and
1.
1.
3 and 1's good. Okay, step. Read me off what step is.
Step is 1 or 2 general hills.
Okay.
Rocky, that's the mandatories.
I have to have
1
mandatory.
or 2. 1 or 2 generals.
1.
Okay.
And then river, rocky, scrub, gully, or BUA.
What is your army again?
The
other Hungarians. It's the
The other
time war of
Hungarians.
Hungarians.
So I got 3 knights, one of
Uh-huh.
them being the general, 4 light horse, 4 spear, and a sword.
How many light horse?
4.
Okay. How many shooters do you have?
None.
Okay.
This is
What?
before they invented. Later on, you guys figured out how to. Hey, we're gonna
We got
shoot.
hoses
This
up.
is gunpowder thing, huh?
Yeah.
So we have this.
Yep.
You see?
1 to 2 of them, and then you got either river, rocky, scrub, gully, or BUA.
I'm not using the gully just to spite you.
Oh,
Pretty much.
2 scrubs.
scrub, 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 scrub. We had all kinds of battles. Littorio tonight. Wow.
Crazy stuff.
No. Look who's starting to come along there.
Those are.
That's the natives.
Oh.
You'll be the first. Oh no, they won't. Never mind. They got Aztecs.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Cool.
This one goes in 5. My choice. It may go into another one.
And they're a littoral too.
Are they?
Yep.
Must be because of the river days.
Canoes.
Canoes. Because they're on the coast.
Freaking news.
And
We're gonna go down to Mississippi.
the unique one y'all like to do that they can do it, Dark in the Skies.
Ah,
There
yeah.
you go. 5.
Wow.
My choice
You know
again.
exactly where everything goes.
Yeah, Dark in the Skies because they could have up to 7 bow,
And a little one.
some blades, and a savoy.
1.
And that's the army I want to use
Okay.
We'll stay right here.
for
Lazy bones.
collision course. I think that'd be kind of cool.
You got a totem for them?
No, I'm working on it.
You could whittle one.
Probably.
Your camp. Oh, you're not gonna have a camp.
Not gonna have a camp. Have fun raiding it.
Okay, you deploy. Oh, you're gonna go there.
See if the blades can freaking lose the game again.
Oh,
Look on the bright side; they won't get gunned down.
Look at the bright side. At least I won a game tonight with the loser army.
Yeah.
You know what that means? Expect the unexpected.
Aha.
Well, I'd say
Or he can do. Nobody expects the Ottoman Inquisition.
Here it comes. Here.
all right.
Oh, for an artillery piece.
The bunny.
Yes,
Okay.
an artillery piece would be awesome.
I want let you guys sit up and maybe the first turn, and I'm gonna head out.
Oh, in that case, then I'm gonna take a really long time to set up. No? All right. Soloi, light horse, solid spear, deep knight. War wagon, solid blade, knight general. War wagon, solid spear, deep knight, light horse.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah, I think in that turn you won everything. You won all the shooting and you won all the melees.
I saved my. I was saving pips for you,
Huh.
obviously. One extreme to the other. What was the previous game score?
It was the 3 with the deep to nil.
Yeah, 0 to 3 deep, and the other one was 5 to 0. Like what the, you know.
What is going on?
And the first one I lost with a better army. I think this army. Well, I don't know. I was having to dodge your artillery piece. That's how I play. I just artillery piece. Well, you're not going to get a kill with a war wagon. You're not losing. But oh well, it happens.
And I thought when
That's why we play this game. You never know what's going to
And
happen.
I thought when I did it, it's like, well, I thought that was the way you had to play him. Is you keep a few knights on the flanks and you put the bows support the artillery in. And if you and the Turks, it was like I just forgot that you can move up 4 and contact me in the one.
Well,
round.
I think historically that's what happened. They don't. I don't know that. Well, the Hungarians didn't take the Serbs over, and they did get knocked out by the Ottomans. So, hey, it's a historical game. Go figure.
Hey. Okay.
You got 4 spear.
Yep. Light horse, Soloi, knight general, or solid spear, knight, light horse.
Here we go.
Hey, Rudolph's in the scrubs.
We're gonna move the whole down army.
What's that clanking sound? It sounds like tanks are coming.
Empty water bottle.
Empty water tanks. Let's
And next time, then we could do some more poping.
Yeah.
well, we saved that matchup for you.
Actually, there's I got one more opponent for your Hungarians to try and tangle with.
Who's that?
The Condetta.
Oh, we haven't done that one?
No. That'll be a little different because the Condetta have less shooters and a little more heavy foot, but more knights.
The dude in the very middle is a blade, right? I forgot.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, they're so bad at, well, they're not bad, so, but they don't have shields. They got that halberds.
Oh,
We don't
Notice
need-
your knights stayed away from them.
we'll find them
Roll that one.
sooner or later. We'll find them.
No, the opposite of one. The other one.
Don't tell me what the
Mitch,
wrong.
that's the wrong red die. You're
Yeah.
supposed to use the other red die.
Ha! There can only be one red die.
Well, the last 2 game things, we've tied every game. Oh, give it away. So, somebody's going to come out ahead here. I do love that Turkish army. They just don't. They don't fight like that all the time. Rarely. Because what I did, I've done many times, and it never works out. Thanks for building Serbs. Now they're 19 and 38.
19. Oh,
18 and 36 or something. I have to look.
and I'll probably give it you a little later to find, because if you're trying to figure out what army to do after the Lusitanians.
Oh, that's right. You got the Lusitanians. Well, that's a cool army. Well, they need to fight stuff other than the Romans.
Yeah, well, they're mostly for silliness and rent wars and things like that.
And you can also use them for Greatest General. Sartorius.
He's gonna go.
He's one.
Can't use them for Fast and Furious because they have one mandatory blade.
What if you use an ally?
The ally has to get a blade because they only have one ally, and that's Marian Romans.
That's all right. You got other armies you can use for that.
Actually, I only have one. Ancient British is the only one
For Fast and Furious?
because, well, the Tang could do it, but I have to take an ally, and the ally has to take the two blades out of the army.
The Turks can't do it because they can't get rid of their the Janissaries.
The solid bows.
Oh,
Message for you,
Oh,
sir.
thank you. Thank you very much. So 1, 2.
You move them into it. You move
Yeah.
them as a column.
Yeah. So that's about a half. Yeah. And then another half back.
You got here late, but we.
Well, we had a couple quick games. That's what
Yeah,
helped
okay.
out. We didn't have my usual Scott in the river. Okay, 1 hour
That
later.
was the long game. Yeah, that was the
Okay.
long game.
That's me.
Shootings. I'm going to double up both of these guys on the center spear.
3 to 3.
Nope. I shoot as a 3.
3 to 3.
That's what Mitch just said.
3 to 3.
Is it 4 down
I'm
to
a
3?
4 down to 3. 3 to 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's late.
Hey!
Hey, go back.
Hey!
Get
Okay.
your ass back.
All right.
Pips?
Now he's lulled you into the trap.
Aha!
Not with a 2, it's no trap. That's no trap.
All right, guys, y'all have a good night.
Okay.
All right, man.
Have a good
Be
one.
safe.
Yeah. Maybe I can make another cameo down here before the
Anytime. We'll be here.
before the end of the month.
We will be here. Drive safe.
All right.
2, huh?
I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I just want to see if I can get him out of the way. I could do him over here somewhere. That could be like this. And that would be within that. But it wouldn't be within arc. It would be to this guy, so I get a shot at the light horse.
Alright. So I'm going to want the war. Oh, but that costs 2 pips. Yeah, that costs 2 pips to move him.
2 pips to do.
Well, why did you stop me, damn it? Okay, so, yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. And I don't think I can move him somewhere meaningful for one and still get out of the way. I'm only going to be able to move him. Well, what happens if I move him too far? I'm going to have to shoot at somebody in my throat, so I'm going to have to shoot at somebody. Consider all that stuff, then. It's not going to work. I'm going to go to here. Just shy of that. So it's going to be something like that. This is my 2 pips. I just want to move so that there's no way you can do it with one down over there. Okay, and then we're going to, let's shoot at that guy. Let's double up on that guy.
3, 3. 9 to 5. Woo!
You're up.
Oh, there's a number. Everything else is right off. That would get me up to there.
A lot of it matters when you roll the 6s, where you roll them.
Yupper.
I would have preferred to have the 6s in pips than in combats at this point. We don't pick them, we just roll them. Woo! Easy.
Okay. Let's go. Exactly up on that guy.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. Four. 5.
These two guys have to shoot straight in the head.
Yep.
Okay. So which one do I do first?
This guy.
This guy?
3 to 4. I'm the 4, nothing.
Nope.
3 to 4. I'm the 4, nothing. Your turn.
Hits. Now I can shoot here. Tonight.
4 to 3. Woo! I'm alive. I'm alive.
And he has to shoot here. 3 to 4.
Nope.
Lock. You're up.
Oops. This could all be easy.
Uh-huh. Yep. Sure can. Tetris. That piece.
These guys are really even, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the blade.
You should be. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
You messed up.
A little
Moving
bit,
strip
yeah.
of that.
Okay.
Yeah, they just don't fit
These
here
two are
between
even.
the gun.
These two are
These
even.
two are
and
even, right.
These 3 are even.
It's just his hand and the freaking gun.
Yep. Yep. All right.
Took forever trying to get those freaking war wagons in the right
So,
place.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job, your hand on that.
This shouldn't take much of it. So what I'm going to do is send this guy down this way.
One.
And this guy's going in, but these guys should have enough. I got 3/4 should wheel as a group slightly.
Oh, and then
And
have
go.
him, and then have him be in this position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So he's going to go
Mm-hmm.
to make it legal.
That's
right?
1, 2,
And then they're going to wheel it ever so slightly.
and you come into this point,
Come
and then
in.
wheel back.
And
Hey,
then
hey,
wheel
hey,
back.
hey, hey, hey.
And wheel back.
Yep. Okay.
And for my last trick,
You can be.
they're all going in.
There's gonna be some shootings. There's gonna be some shootings. All right, shootings.
So,
Just here, right?
3 to 4.
Yep.
I'm the 4. And
Combats.
you're a 3, I'm a 4.
Here on the spearman.
Yeah. Got him.
You guys, you come
And he
on.
goes. So now this should make this a 5 to a 2.
Which one? I'm overlapped,
Yep.
so I'm a 2,
Yep.
and you're a 5 because of bumped up. Yep, right here.
Because they are particularly
6
splits.
total.
And I am a 8, so no effect. Because you don't they
Right.
don't recoil. So it should make this a 5 to 4.
Come on, Blade, hold! They suck.
Wow.
Yeah, but they suck.
Could have killed you at that
They
real
could've.
big.
Those guys need shields. My German
Hey.
blades kick ass because they got shields. You have shields.
No shields.
The
shields
now.
you suck.
Put the shields up now.
These damn war wagons just don't fit. And I messed forever with them.
It's close.
Okay, we'll go with it. Then, so this isn't lined up with him, not lined up with that.
Yeah.
guy.
It's got 3 different loops now.
Right. Here's my shitty pip roll.
Oh!
That's the highest it's ever been.
Now you wish you had that red dice, huh?
No, I'm good. I don't have anything against it, just to screw with you. Well, move him forward. 1.
You don't want to bring them as a column so the Knight General gets to go forward with them?
No, we need some freedom with him.
Freedom! But oh, going straight back. Gotcha. One
Yeah.
left. Okay. You get a shot.
Protected from
3 to 4. Hold it on. Uh-oh. Okay. Combat, your pick. 4 to 4.
Yep.
I hope I lose. Oh, it's a lot. Nothing happens.
2 to 5 there. Here, and 4 to 5.
Lock. 2 to 5.
Yeah.
Got him. Ooh.
Should happen. Now roll a 1 for pips.
No ones.
Mhm.
Pause, remember? Can he get to there? You know what? You do this one.
Yep. It's going to be close, I think.
It's not measuring.
It's on as a
There. Right there.
Good.
Well,
Yep.
you gotta do that.
Yep. So that's the game.
1,
Mm-hmm.
that's, he got enough to get in line?
I don't think so. I think it's take that point there, right at G. Take it just short, a smidge.
Well, we'll get up there. Yeah.
Yep. I mean like 2 mil.
We'll make it obvious that he's
Mhm.
about right there.
Yep.
Now. There's 2. Three.
Yep. What are you worried about? There's your winning combination.
Yeah, I
right
know.
there.
I know. Just because.
No point in not being orderly. Shooting here.
Lot. Or, no, yeah, lot.
That's
No,
one. Huh?
we do-
Oh, that one first.
5 to 4. Oh, that killed him. Wow.
I'm telling you, these blades suck. For whatever reason, they just don't do well.
And 5 to 2.
My Burgundian blades would be eating them up live.
5 to 2.
Look.
Wow. Even the red dice would have done better than that.
Nope. I don't do well with this army.
Wow.
I don't do well with this
They
army.
did. They beat my polls. Did they?
I don't know.
I think they did.
They've won games, but
These are Hungarians. See, the Hungarians understood the Hungarians.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So terrain 1, which is kind of unusual. Lost.
4
Jesus
deep.
Christ.
4 deep.
0, 4, 8. Okay. Well, there you go.
All right.
There you have it.
But the Turks won tonight.
This army will be on sale for 99 cents.
But
Buy
the-
it now.
But the Turks won tonight.
The Turks won. Well, there's no hope for the Turks.
Well, they
These
won
are going
one.
away to the
They
Turks.
won one.
I think these guys are now 3-11.
Really?
Yeah. Well, see, here's the problem. Okay.
I know that guy.
No.
I know he's-
The problem is this is an army I have played before
Uh-huh.
with somebody else's troops. Well, you have to do that.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to include those wins
How many
because
games have you
otherwise,
played with this one though?
11.
11 games with them.
11 games, and they were 0-3 before.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
So
that
now
was,
they're 3-8.
that was in the early years, right?
They're 3 and
You
8.
played them in the early years.
No, I play them with Don and stuff like that.
Okay.
Don has this army as well.
Okay.
So they're really only 3-8, but they're 3-11 because if you played them like I played them a long time ago, I have to include them in the wins and losses,
Uh-huh.
just to be fair.
Yeah.
So I should build the Athenians because
Yeah.
Athenians I get them built and I'm already 12-2 with them, right? Right? Same
So
logic.
you had that army, right?
I don't have.
Oh, you
I have
did?
the army to paint.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Sure.
Yeah,
I've got
sorry.
like 5 elements painted, but then you showed up in Florida and
Yeah.
you have all the Greeks in the world, so I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I don't need Greeks. anymore.
Greeks we don't need.
Yeah, the Greeks.
We
are
got
good.
Greeks, more Greeks than Greeks.
I don't care. I like how they look. But
I think they're cool army.
it's a cool army, and it's different than my other ones.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of units that
Well,
cost.
I thought it was cool that you dropped back so you could shoot out of the threat.
I know.
You
They'll
drop
shot a
back up,
couple
yeah.
guys off you,
Yeah.
but you roll one guy higher.
Yeah.
You roll one guy higher, so. You know.
Well, I knew I had to get in to keep you from concentrating your firing. I had to get in there quick.
And I didn't want to fight into this
No.
because I can't do anything over here.
Yeah. Well, neither. I really don't have the troops to mess with that stuff either.
It worked. What's the moral of the story? Shit your army and win.
Everybody build a Turk army. How can you not win with a Turk army?
Yeah, how
How can the Serbs
why are the
ever beat the
Turks so invincible?
Oh,
Okay,
man.
well there you go. We played lots of battles and it's not even 3 hours. So I know
Wow.
they're ass kicking battles.
Wow.
So maybe not the most exciting battles then. Maybe they're exciting because somebody folded so damn quick.
Every time, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Well there you
All right.
have it.
Enjoy, folks.
So I don't know about you, but I was served. No. Well,
no, the Serbs served
yeah.
up.
Yeah. Well,
Except for the
except
Turks.
one. Except for the Turks.
The Turks said, not today.
Not today, pal. Not today.
We served you.
Okay. All right. Until next time. See ya.
Enjoy.